Okay.
Okay.
You gonna count us in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll bring you in.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Bailey Stadium in Decatur, Mississippi, set for the Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore All-Star Game. I'm Cooper Sanders alongside Tim Lowe here in Decatur. Tim, how you feeling today? Super Sophomore once again.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're number 3 here for the Magnolia Sports Association every year in a great venue here in Decatur, Mississippi, at Warrior Stadium. So really pumped to see a lot of the young guys from all over the state showcase their talent on a sophomore level. And Kiri Stribling and the team at MSA does an amazing job of making this an interesting and outstanding game, an event to be a part of year in and year out. So I'm glad to be here. Good to be here with you, Coop.
Yeah.
Hadn't talked to you, hadn't broadcasted with Coop in a while, so it feels good to be here.
You know, I think the last time me and you, well, besides basketball,
Yeah.
last time me and you called a football game together was the first ever
Absolutely.
Super Sophomore All-Star game, back when it was the Future Elite
That's
game,
right.
before the 8th graders took that one over.
That's right.
But good to be calling
That's a
game
good
with
point.
Tim.
I didn't remember that. That is what it was called at first, was the Future Elite. But I'm good to be here with you, Coop.
Oh, yeah, glad to be here, Tim. And excuse me if you hear me breathing through this mic. I just had to run all the way from the parking lot up here. I didn't know if I was doing PA or play-by-play, and I knew we were about to have to call the starters. So I'm a little out of breath. I had preached this morning and then had to run up here, run up the hill.
Well, we're gonna give you a pass because you was serving out the word this morning.
Yeah.
So I
Tim,
think they're about to start the rosters, and I'm gonna kick off this Team Fire roster to give Cooper a chance to catch his breath over there and gather some of the spirit he lost this morning running up them steps. But this is the 2025 Super Sophomore Team Fire. The head coach is Archie Gibbs, offensive coordinator and offensive line coach at Hattiesburg High School. The coaching staff also includes Ashlyn Davis from Hattiesburg High School, C.J. Anderson from Gulfport, Ben Longmire from Kemper High School, Jarius Remnick, I think that's how you say that, from Hattiesburg, Marcus Thornton from Collins, Mississippi, Marquand Perkins is on the staff, Zach Aldridge from Pass Christian as well on the staff. Now going into your roster for your 2025 Super Sophomore Team Fire, and as we're watching the stream, Team Fire will be dressed in kind of like an orange and black, and it's trimmed in gold jersey. Kind of looks like fire. You can kind of sort of see it when they come on the field. But your roster for Team Fire, number 0 at 5'11", 170 pounds, Latrell Pogue from Gaucher. Just 0, Pogue is 00. 0 is Jalen Andrews out of Hattiesburg, DB. Number 1, 5'11", 155 pounds from Choctaw County, Caden York, a wide receiver. From Macomb, number 2, 6'1", 190 pounds, Tramarian Davis, a quarterback. A DB from Vicksburg, number 3, 6 feet, 170 pounds, Corbin Walker. Number 4 from Morton, Mississippi, an athlete at 6 feet, 195 pounds, Jalen Stowers. From Mendenhall, a linebacker, number 5 at 6'1", 195 pounds, C.J. Brown. From Perry Central, number 6, a defensive back, 6 feet, 175 pounds, Brandon Summerall. Number 7 from Vardaman, an athlete at 5'11", 165 pounds, Braylon Bedford. A 6'3", 245-pound defensive lineman, number 8 from Sebastopol, is Michael Stewart. A wide receiver from Nettleton, number 9, 6'2", 175 pounds, Tyler McCoy. Number 10, I think we have 2 number 9s, 6 feet, 190 pounds, Donovan LaFleur from Leake County is a linebacker. Number 10 at 6'1", 180 pounds, C.J. Spencer from Neshoba plays wide receiver. From Vicksburg, a defensive lineman, Number 11 at 6'3", 230 pounds, Davion Beard. Out of Ocean Springs, number 12, a 6 foot, 190-pound quarterback, Chalmers Berglund. Out of Louisville, number 12, 5'10", 165 pounds, LaCorian Turnipseed. He is a linebacker. From Noxapater, number 13 at 6'4", 170 pounds, Jatavius Riddle, a wide receiver from Noxapater. I read that one twice, didn't I? Number 14 from Heidelberg, 5'8", 170 pounds, Dion Gilmore. Out of Wayne County, number 15, 6 feet, 218 pounds, KJ Forrest is a running back. From Heidelberg, number 18, 5'8", 150 pounds, Keon Gilmore. From Neshoba, number 20, 175 pounds, 5'10", D'Angelo Bowler. From Kosciuszko, defensive lineman, number 21, 6 feet, 215 pounds, Braden McNeil. From Newton, number 22, 6 feet, 225 pounds, Jamari Kincaid, a linebacker from Newton. From Kosciuszko, number 23, 5'11", 180 pounds. I like this name right here. It is a linebacker name. Rowdy Roan. That is a football player name. That is a linebacker name if I ever heard one.
Now, I got a chance to watch him when I went up to the state championships and start for him for Kosciuszko. He was making tackle after tackle.
Was he making some Rowdy Roan type plays?
And his brother, if I'm not mistaken, now there's a lot of Roans in that Attala County area. His brother, if I'm not mistaken, plays baseball here at East Central.
Okay.
And Braxton Roan, he's a pitcher and played at Winston Academy.
Okay.
Had another brother, I think, played here, or a cousin that played here, Cyrus Roan.
Okay.
So a lot of baseball guys in that family.
That bloodline is thick. Sounds good. A lot of athletes. Number 24 from Louisville, a defensive lineman, 5'9", 195 pounds, Aubrey Welch. From Laurel, number 25, 6'1", 155 pounds, Jacorin Magruder is a defensive back. Number 26, 6 feet, 170 pounds, wide receiver from Jackson Prep is Josh Parker. Number 27 at 6 feet, 191 pounds, a linebacker from Forest County is Trevon Robinson. From Heidelberg, a linebacker at 6 feet, 190 pounds, number 28, Darian Gaddis. From Itawamba at defensive lineman at 5'10", 230 pounds is number 31, C.J. Ezel. From Mendenhall, a defensive lineman, 6'2", 200 pounds, Jasden Brown is number 44. Number 50, standing at 5'11", 275 pounds, from Canton, a defensive lineman, Amos Varnado. Offensive lineman from New Hope, number 54 at 6 feet, 250 pounds, Justin West. Out of LaFleur County, another offensive lineman, number 55, 6 feet, 275 pounds is Jalen Dodd. From Laurel, Mississippi, a lot of good linemen come out of Laurel, Mississippi. Number 59 at 6 feet, 250 pounds, Pedro Hosey. Out of Pearl, Mississippi, offensive lineman, number 62, 6'3", 265, Brian Balderas. The Balderas family, big there in Pearl. Put out a lot of offensive, defensive linemen out there in Pearl. So good to see a Balderas here in this game. From Neshoba, an offensive lineman, number 63, 6 feet, 225 pounds, Presley Moore. From Madison St. Joe, number 70, 6'3", 365, Mason Hewlett. That is a man.
Goodness gracious.
Number 71, 6 feet, 265 pounds, from Washington, an offensive lineman, is Gabriel Dennis. Number 77, standing at 6 feet, 240, from North Pike, another offensive lineman is Lennox Underwood. Your kicker punter for today, number 97 from Ocean Springs, is Evan Ta. And from Hattiesburg, your last defensive lineman on the roster, but certainly not least, number 98, 6'4", 290 pounds, and Tavian Allen. That is your 2025 MSA Super Sophomore Team Fire roster.
Now, Team Fire, an absolutely loaded roster. It's going to be a very interesting game to see, and I'll walk you through Team Ice. And, you know, you mentioned the uniforms. I mean, Coach Tripp and Major Tripp always coming through with the nice uniforms. However, for guys like me and you, they are a nightmare.
Yes.
They are a nightmare, you know.
Hard to see those numbers.
It's hard to see those numbers. Very difficult, but, hey, we're going to do our best.
I'm getting used to the rosters now.
Yeah.
Where teams are having to put a 00 and a 0 on the field. I've seen that more on one occasion, so that's something new. But I like the strip is doing it, and MSA is implementing that as well.
Absolutely. Now I'll walk you through Team Ice. Head coach is Charles Putt Heron from West Point. He's got a few West Point guys helping him out on staff too, Quan Brand and Jerry Freeman. Clayton Moore from South Haven and Carlton Brown from Starkville will be on that staff as well, along with Kerry Hoskins from South Panola, Mark Cobb from South Panola, and Joe Baffert from Noxubee County. Now I'll walk you through that lineup for them. 00 linebacker. It's nothing you see very much as a 00 at linebacker.
Got to be a guy. He's one of them guys.
6'3", 195, Aiden Johnson from Winona. You have number 0, a wide receiver, 5'11", from Noxubee, Chad Skinner. Shamar Evans from Forest, number 1, will play linebacker. Another linebacker, number 2, Alejandro White, 5'11", 170 from Winona. A lot of Winona guys at linebacker on this roster. Number 3, a wide receiver, 5'11", 165, Kentrell Haynes from Louisville, or as some say, Big Louisville. Number 4, a quarterback, Jaden Jones, 6'3", 200 from Clinton. Then another quarterback is number 5, Kobe Payne from Aberdeen. Number 6, the wide receiver, 5'5", 150, D. Hudson. So not a lot of size there, but he's got to have some speed. Huh? Got to have some speed. Number 6.
D. Hudson sounds fast.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we have 2 number 6s maybe, but a kicker punter from St. Andrews, Bishop Waters. Then number 7, a running back, 6'1", 180, Douglas Wansley from South Pike. Number 8 is a defensive back, 6'2", 172, Trendon Harden from North Pontotoc. Number 9, a defensive back, 6'1", 170, Trace Wilson from Tupelo. Number 10, a running back, Quintoris Wallace, 5'10", 190 from Simmons. Over there in Hollandale, they played for a state championship this year. Another number 10 looks like a linebacker, 5'10", 210, Braylon Rancifer from Boca Chica. Number 11, a defensive lineman, 6'5", 230. It's a Corey Barnett from Noxubee. That's a man right there. Number 12, a linebacker, 6'1", 222, Brennan Smith from Marshall Academy. So got some private school guys in the game. Some of the MAIS guys, you know, Marshall Academy had a little bit of controversy at the end of their season. You remember that?
With Lamar.
No, they were the ones that, you know, the new divisions in MAIS, where they have top 4 teams play for the Division I playoff, and then 5 through 12 will play in the Division II playoff.
Oh, okay.
So I called for Leak Academy this year. I was their color commentator for Leak Academy. They had George Wilcox, so I remember me and you called.
Yes.
Big guy in the Super Sophomore game a few years ago.
Yep.
Well, thing was Marshall Academy was sitting at 4th. They then sat like 18 of 22 starters in their last game of the season.
All to lose the game
to
on
5th,
purpose.
And they went into the lower playoff where they were the top seed.
Yeah,
so
I did read about that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I almost associated that with the coach who bumped into the quarterback of Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was Brookhaven.
Brookhaven, yes.
But not to get too much into that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No. That was my fault.
Yeah.
Number 13, a wide receiver, 6', 160, Kristen Glenn from Noxubee. Number 14, a linebacker, 5'11", 195, Tyson Hunter from Tupelo. Number 15, a defensive lineman, 6'3", 200, Kavion Davis from right down the road in Newton. 16, a defensive lineman, 6'4", 195, Ladarius Martin from South Pike. Another South Pike guy is Antoine Adams. He's a defensive back, 6'2", 180. Have number 18, a wide receiver, 6'4", 175, Trenton White from McLaurin. Number 19, an athlete, Kalen Yeager from Lake Cormant, 5'8", 160. Defensive back, 5'11", 150, Channing Bloodshaw from Choctaw Central. Wide receiver, number 21, 5'11", 155, Kilpatrick Sibley from Gentry. Number 22, a defensive lineman, 6'3", 218, Ethan Ware from Starkville. Number 23, a defensive back, 6'1", 168, Tyron Cotton from Noxubee. Number 25, a linebacker, he's 5'11", 180, Alondo Ford from Terry. Number 26, a defensive back, 5'10", 150, Kamari Taylor from Yazoo City. He's missing one letter. He'd be a guy. We're sure he's a guy if he's in this game. Thought I was reading Kamari O for a second there. But number 27, defensive back, 5'11", 165, Jacaden Abram from Amite County. Number 28, a running back, 5'10", 180, Kingston Branham from West Point. Number 46, we skipped about skipped 18 numbers there, 28 to 46. A defensive lineman, 6 foot 220, Morgan Martin from Amet County. You have number 48, an athlete, 5'11", 195, Christopher Rice from West Point. Number 50, a defensive lineman, 6 foot 305, Jeremy Payton from Noxubee. Number 52, a defensive lineman, Dalen Richardson from Simmons. He's 6'3", 265. Number 55, offensive lineman, 5'9", 280, Braden Jones from West Point. Number 56, 5'10", 290, offensive lineman, Terrence Logan from Natchez Early College. Number 61, 6'2", 290, Cameron Glenn from Noxubee. Number 67, offensive lineman, 6'1", 250, Carter Hall, Amet County, or Amet School Center, excuse me, over in the MAIS. Number 71, offensive lineman, 6'5", 295, Tanner Seaton from Madison Central. Another big guy right here. Number 73. He's 6'4", 320. Josiah Cargans from Terry. Number 76, offensive lineman, 6'1", 315. Brandon Armstrong from Aberdeen. Then number 79, offensive lineman, he is 6'4", 325. Tim, Max Hewlett from Madison St. Joe. That's a man right there.
Yeah, he's definitely playing in the proper position.
Yeah.
Those are definitely your rosters. For the 2025 sophomore Team Fire and Team Ice Super Sophomore game. Go ahead.
What's that? Number 99, a defensive lineman, 6'4", 256. Taja Brown from Lake Cormant finishes off the roster.
And we will kick off. Kickoff is here in about probably another 5 or 10 minutes as we're going through the public roster announcements here at the stadium so that the parents and fans and spectators can acknowledge these young men that are playing in the game today. I am being told that we need to take a break. We'll be back here shortly on your home for the MSA sophomore game, East Central Community College football. What are we on? You can say
you could be on your own, shot.
You're a genius.
I ain't let nobody stop me though. You feel me? I let nobody deteriorate my mind. I knew I was great before they knew I was great.
These talking out of their neck, don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. BOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 teams with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's enough too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Mother the big 3. It's just big me. Boom. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Boom. For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these 9s. You gon' see Pet Cemetery.
Made a bunch of this, watch me thump to this, keep it blended it. You know how I come when I come to this. Got the streets in the lock, I can come to this. Got a ball in my hand, I can't fumble it. He get hitched it, I get touchdown. I just sold the 200 this rush out. Was determined to buy me a bus down. Back in school, I was serving the bus driver. He was talking, now he got a hush mouth. Put the gas to the floor when I put out. Told my mama ain't no more getting put out. Know they listen, I know what to put out. We together, can't wait till they get out. She get hot and I know how to chill out. Smoking dope if you thinking I sell out. From the hood to the pin in the hard. I'ma make this shit happen regardless. Skateboard P. Louis V on my garments. On the bank if you bro need to borrow some. Why they playing like I ain't the hardest? Like I ain't trying to dodge your charge. No pillow talking now. You know that they run back and tell everything that you said about it. The weird don't know what to call it. Real gangsta ain't rocking no nail polish. Where I'm from, when they rob you, don't tell on them. Go and get you a hammer and nails. Ever since I was little trying to sell some. Hey, on top of the top, I done leveled up. Ran around with shit. The vehicle beat you, still be on all that. I ain't saying she made got tick and you had a charge that really cooking and cook. The way she chicken and give me a shot that. You ain't sitting in the school, gotta be, we can't fit it. Then she come with a raw hat. And all you gonna come with that call from.
And we are back with more coverage of the Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore All-Star game here in Decatur. If you just now join us, I'm Cooper Sanders alongside Tim Lowe. Cooper Sanders of East Mississippi Community College and Tim Lowe of Meridian Community College. So we'll be beefing once basketball season's over. We don't beef during football season.
No,
You know,
we take it all. We take it all light during football season, but
oh, yeah.
it's always football season in
Exactly.
Mississippi, I think.
Exactly. Which I will say, Meridian has never beat EMCC in football.
Really?
Meridian does not have a football
Oh,
team.
you look at that. Look at that. I'm up here with Cooper today. I got to get on my toes.
Oh, yeah. And here comes the kickoff for Team Ice. If you guys back to receive, bear with us with these numbers. I think that's Braylon Bedford. It's got to be.
Number 7 for Team Fire.
That's Douglas.
Braylon Bedford, yeah.
Yes, that was Douglas Wansley, or Team Fire, excuse me. Yeah, Braylon Bedford, the athlete from Vardaman, the 4-star. He's going to be a guy in this state in a few years. Currently ranked as the number 3 player in the state behind just a few, and he's a guy at Vardaman.
5'11", 165 pounds is Mr. Bedford. And, of course, on offense first for the MSA Super Sophomore game is Team Fire.
Looks like they got C.J. Spencer in at quarterback. Oh, snap goes over his head. He's going to have to dive on it, pick it up. He's still going to try to make a throw out of bounds. Was he outside of the tackle box?
Number 10, C.J. Spencer, Neshoba, wide receiver. I guess he's playing quarterback that first series. Nonetheless, snap over the quarterback's head, and he picked it up, threw it out of bounds, brings up 2nd and 10. Ball is at about the 23-yard line of Team Fire. 2nd and 10, though.
Maybe that's not number 10. I can't quite tell. Or no, it's 14, actually. He's going to make that pass. It's going to be incomplete, so that quarterback is – no, that's not 14 either. Is that 12, maybe?
The quarterback's number – that is number 10. That is definitely number 10. That is number 10 for Team Fire, the quarterback.
Which you see a 10 down here on the –
I think one is offense and one is defense. Maybe that's how
I'm saying there's 10 lined up at receiver on the front.
Right. 2 on offense. I'm not sure.
It is an Ocean Springs helmet. There is Chalmers Berglund, who's a quarterback at Ocean Springs. So he's going to drop back, and he's going to make a throw. This one's going to be complete this time. That's caught by Deion Gilmore, the wide receiver from Heidelberg. He'll be brought down. So 4th and long now.
Number 12 is what it says on the roster.
Yeah.
I think there's just some roster and jersey mix-up between here and there on the field. But 3 and out for Team Fire. Nonetheless, Team Ice will get set to get ready to take this punt and see what they can do on offense on their first offensive possession. Back deep for Team Ice is number 6, D. Hudson from Winona, a 5'5", 150-pound receiver. Punt is away. It will be taken by number 19, Yeager. I think he fumbled the ball on the catch but was able to recover. And Team Ice on offense will take over 1st and 10. Ball will be placed right at about the 35-yard line. 10:53 remaining in the first quarter, no score. Team Fire did go 3 and out, their first offensive possession. And Team Ice will have the opportunity to get out here and get on the board first in this all-star game. Twins did either side of the quarterback for Team Ice. 4 receivers. That's number 4 at quarterback, Jaden Jones from Clinton, Mississippi. 1 man in motion. Drops back. Let's go over the middle of the field. Up deep, passing, looking up the left side. It is complete and caught on the left side. Big play to start the game for Team Ice. I can't see who made the reception there.
Oh, looks like 15.
Number 15 or 18. I can't see those
18.
numbers either.
Trenton White from McLaurin.
Yeah, it is number 18.
Puts it on his helmet. Put it on the defender's helmet.
Trenton White, McLaurin, Mississippi, big catch. Ball will be placed in the red zone at the 15-yard line. So that is a 25-yard pass and catch for Team Ice. 1st and 10. Ball is handed off to the left side. Tackled by a host of Team Fire defenders off their defensive line. Not able to get much going, trying to run the ball on the first play in the red zone.
Yeah. Big play there, and he's able to just set them up for success, and they just got to finish it off now.
A loss on that play. Ball is pushed back inside the 20-yard line, inside the 25-yard line. We'll call that the 23. Fake handoff, quarterback keeper to the left side, running towards out of bounds. Will be tackled, loses the ball, but he is out of bounds. Gets enough yardage to be placed right at about the 26. I'm sorry, about the 16, the 14. The 14-yard line. So that will be 2nd and 10. So I would 3rd and 10. They got the yardage back from the loss on first down.
Yeah,
3rd and long for Team Ice on offense.
It's got to be smart here. You got good kickers in this game. The 10th graders, they have more experience kicking. You don't see a lot of kicking in the 8th grade games, but these guys got some legs, so you can get a field goal if you need it here. Coach
Gibbs and Team Fire elect to take a timeout. 9:55 remaining in the first quarter. No score from the MSA Super Sophomore game 2025. I am Tim Lowe alongside the great Cooper Sanders, who I get to broadcast with every now and then. We do some stuff at MSA. You can catch Cooper. Tell them where they can catch you on Friday nights, Coop.
Friday nights, this past season,
In the fall,
yeah. I was with Leak Academy this past season, so
okay.
I did color for them and catch me with them hopefully next season. Not sure what Friday nights look like next season, just whoever calls. I'll answer. I'll be doing some Leak Academy basketball over these next 2 days, filling in over in Neshoba Central. They'll be playing in some tournaments.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
You will?
I'm coming to see Meridian play.
Guess who I get to see?
Who?
I get Choctaw Central one day. I get Tisch County the next day. So I get to see a girl from Tisch County that's been unreal.
Yeah.
Get to call her game tomorrow. And, you got Prince at Leak Academy. Samuel Prince, he's been incredible.
Yeah, I'll be up there for a few games.
Yeah.
Meridian plays that first day. The boys play that first day, and the girls play the second, so I'll be there for those 2 days. Back to the game here, 9:50 remaining in the first quarter. Team Ice now 4th down, incompletion on 3rd down. So 4th and 10, ball is at the 15-yard line of Team Fire. Drops back, looks over the left side, completed. Receiver will get into the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Team Ice. So that is a 16-yard pass and catch for Team Ice, and the quarterback, none other than, I'm going to get a number here for the quarterback for Team Ice on that play.
Yeah, big catch there by Glenn. Big run there by Glenn. Just to power through and get the score.
I'm going to get you some names here. Give me the name on that catch. I didn't see the number.
It was Christian Glenn or something Glenn.
Okay. Yes, wide receiver number 13, Christian Glenn from Noxubee County on the 14-yard catch, touchdown catch. Of course, the quarterback for that drive was number 4, quarterback, 6 feet 166 pounds. No, I'm sorry, 6 feet 200 pounds. Jaden Jones from Clinton. Bear with me here. These rosters are different, and a lot of the kids, they're going to change positions throughout the game. But Team Ice on the scoreboard first, 7-0, 9:43 remaining in the first quarter. And the Super Sophomore game sponsored by Magnolia Sports Association in cooperation with East Central Community College here in Decatur, Mississippi. This is where most of your activities go down for game day. But it is a whole week of activities that Bingo Media and MSA put together for the kids in this Super Sophomore game. And then next Saturday, which is January the 6th, the 3rd.
January 3rd.
3rd.
Yeah.
The
Senior Bowl.
Senior Bowl is here at East Central Community College. So 2 great events here. And then after basketball season is up, Coop and I and Robbie and everybody else will be back at East Central in Decatur for some MSA basketball. So they keep us busy year-round.
I get to do baseball this year. I won't be gone this summer, so I'll get to do baseball for the first time this year. As here comes the kickoff for Team Ice. It's going to go back to Bedford. I don't know why you would kick it to him. He's going to pick it up off the bounce right at the 15-yard line, looking for some space. Powers through a little bit, and he's knocked down right at the 30-yard line. So Team Fire getting ready to come back on offense. They were 3 and out the last time. Tim, what do you think they got to do here just to get something going?
Man, let me tell you something. Sometimes guys just stick out at you. The pace at which they play and how they move. This kid, number 7 for Vardaman, Braylon Bedford, an athlete who just took that punt. Let me tell you how they do it. They give him the ball. Put it in his hands. He can move. That's how you change it.
There's the handoff, and then flipping over right at the line of scrimmage and brought down is
number 11 for Team Fire.
Yeah, was it 15 or was it 11? Because 11's a D lineman. Yeah, it's 15, KJ Forrest from Wayne County.
Yes, that is. KJ Forrest.
Bear with us. These numbers are very, very difficult to read. Not sure why Bedford's not in the game.
If you're watching the stream, you can kind of see how the numbers blend in some places.
There's going to be a deep pass. It's going to be picked off, intercepted, brought in by Trenton Harden from North Pontotoc. He's to the 40, trying to get down the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds.
Got a napkin. Got a napkin on the field, folks.
Oh, yeah. Got laundry. Laundry on the field, as I've heard said before.
Little yellow napkin out there. I call it a napkin when they seem as if they're unsure about throwing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a flag when they throw it right out, but when they don't, it's a napkin. They threw it kind of late.
That was intended for Caden Cork from Choctaw County. Caden Cork, he's the younger brother of Choctaw County quarterback KJ Cork. And I believe KJ will be playing in the Super Sophomore game. If I'm not Super Sophomore, in the Senior Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. Cork led them along with Caleb Cunningham to a state championship a season ago. But
it will be first and 10.
They're going to call PI? Yeah, they are going to call PI.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball will be placed at the 45-yard line of Team Fire. So that interception will not stand because of the PI pass interference penalty against Team Ice on that play.
Here comes the snap, dropping back to throw, and that will be complete. New quarterback in the game.
Shamarian Davis.
It's Shamarian Davis.
Of
He's
Macomb.
from Macomb. That pass was caught by Dion Gilmore, I believe, from Heidelberg. So Gilmore brings it in.
Is that number 1? Oh, not number 1. Okay, I'm figuring it out too. Cool.
Davis drops back. He'll throw a pass. I think that hit the ground first. Yeah, they're going to call that incomplete. It was intended for Josh Parker from Prep.
Yes, if he was a shortstop, that would have been a great play.
Oh, yeah.
But this is baseball. This is not baseball.
I've never heard that one. They're bringing in linebacker Michael Stewart in. Maybe use him as an H-back. I know he played fullback for Sebastopol this year.
I think East Central's baseball coaches might be taking a look right there. That was a good stop from that young man. You know, East Central with a great baseball program.
They're going to put
for JUCO.
Stewart in as like a tie-in H-back. There's a pass. It's going to be complete, but incomplete. Intended for Cork. They couldn't get it to him.
3rd and short. Looking at about 4th and 2 here. So a decision or no decision for Team Fire. Going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and we're going to call it 2 yards. Ball is just shy of the Team Ice 45-yard line.
That's what you want. You want to go for it here. It's an all-star game. And they're going to jump. False start. Who they going to call it on?
More laundry. False start.
Yeah, now you got to bring your punter out.
Yeah, pre-snap penalty. Hurts Team Fire right there. So going to push them back 5 yards. Ball be placed back inside the 50-yard line down to about the 48 of Team Fire.
Yeah, so Evan Todd going to come back out and punt this one away.
Back deep to receive for Team Ice is number 6. That is D. Hudson from Winona. It's 2 number 6s on the roster here.
And that punt's going to go over his head. Oh, the snap. Long snapper couldn't get that one off. Todd's going to try. Oh, Todd's going to get laid out. That one's going to be picked up. Number 12. That's Brennan Smith from Marshall Academy. Goodness
a lot
gracious,
going on
that
that
hit.
play. Punt was snapped over the punter's head and recovered initially by the punter at about the 5-yard line, but then he was hit again and absolutely just leveled. But the ball was recovered by Team Ice nonetheless, and run into the end zone for a touchdown. So 2 scores in the first quarter, 13-0 right now in favor of Team Ice in your 2025 MSA Super Sophomore game. 1 turnover, 1 touchdown. 1 turnover, 4 touchdown, and 1 passing touchdown for Team Ice. Waiting on the pass back. Ball is down. Kick is up. It is blocked. And you cannot advance an extra point. So
which these guys must not know the rules.
I guess not. 13-0 is your score, though. And just like as we started talking about how to turn it around, that turnover hurts Team Ice and puts Team Fire. I'm sorry, hurts Team Fire, puts Team Ice on the board, 13-0 here in this first quarter.
Yeah. So Tyson Hunter is the one that laid that hit on Evan Ty. Goodness gracious.
He did level him.
Now, good thing for Ty is he's 5'11", 205. He's a big punter.
I thought that when I said he's thick to be a punter.
Yeah. Now, if your guy from St. Andrews, 6 foot 150, if he got hit that hard, it'd be a little different. But
I think he did a great job trying to recover and get that pick that ball up off the carpet once it went over his head.
Oh, absolutely.
And you're gonna have stuff like this in an all-star game. They just had a few practices together. Some of these kids probably haven't played any football since, I would say, November. And it's been a minute. So I think you have to come back out here. Conditioning may be a thing. Some of them may be playing basketball at their respective high schools. But probably a lot of them are playing basketball at their respective high schools. But 13-0 is your score. They have suited it up here for the MSA All-Star Game.
New return man back there. It looks like when Terrius Wallace might be back there. Or, excuse me, C.J. Spencer back there. That one's going to be kick deep. No, that's 0-0 taken by Latrell Pogue from Gaucher. And
his knee was down. He caught the ball with his knee down. If your knee is down in high school football, you're stuck.
Yeah.
He caught the ball with his knee down. So they're going to mark him down about the 7, right?
Whew, the 6 or 7, as the kids will say these days.
Yeah, caught the ball. Caught the ball on the 6-7 yard line. 1st and 10 for that's going to be Team Fire, who'll come back out again. Team Fire coached by head coach for Team Fire is Archie Gibbs. And if I'm not mistaken, Hattiesburg was the 6A runner-up, were they not?
Yes, they were. They lost to Warren Central.
Warren Central, yes. Archie Gibbs on the staff as the offensive coordinator and offensive line coach for Hattiesburg. A few other coaches on that staff from Hattiesburg. Different quarterback in the game for Team Fire. That's definitely going to be Berglund.
He's going to get through and tackled. A lot of traffic there. The run game in these, it doesn't really always go as planned. Offense, honestly, doesn't always go as planned because, like you said, they've only been playing together, practicing together for a few days. I think they got up here on Friday is when they got up here. Defense, you just go out there and tackle somebody. Offense, you got to know each other. You got to have chemistry.
Yes.
If there's a whistle.
Gain of 4 on that play, 2nd and 6. Ball is out to the 10. But as Coop said, there is a whistle on the play. Flags out there, as y'all can see.
Looks like they're moving the offense back, so not what they want.
That is a penalty ball pushed back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd, and we're going to call it 13 for Team Fire.
A long way to go. There's the snap to Berglund. Berglund's going to make a throw. It's going to be incomplete, just overthrown.
This whole series, since the kickoff started, has just been pretty
bad.
Not ideal for Team Fires trying to be nice about it. Yeah.
I'll be mean. I'll be the mean. It's an all-star game. We get to have fun.
That's right. It hasn't been ideal for Team Fire. Yeah. So he took the on the kickoff. You know, the young man caught the ball with his knee down, trying to make a play. So the drive started at the 5.
They're going to say it's 2nd down, even though it should be 3rd down, shouldn't it?
Well, you had the penalty.
That's right, but okay, 2nd down. Had the gain of 4, then the incompletion. All right. Well, this one's taken. There's the snap to Berglund. Deep throw. It's going to be incomplete. Over the top.
Up
tall
the left
receiver.
side, intended for number 9 of Team Fire. Receiver from Nettleton, Tyler McCoy, 6'2", 175 pounds. Looking for the big fella up the left side. Good physique on that young man at receiver. Tall, long stride. Couldn't bring it in. Good defense there from Team Ice. And 3rd and 12 now for Team Fire.
They're going to need to make something happen. Berglund takes the snap, move it around, and he's going to be hit hard. Is he in the end zone? That is a safety.
Number 12 for Team Ice here. Trying to get, I think that's 12.
Yeah, Brennan Smith from Marshall Academy had the touchdown earlier on the
first man on the there to make the play to get the safety. So add 2 points to the board for Team Ice. Brings your score 15-0 here in the first quarter. And this thing kind of getting away from Coach Gibbs and Team Fire here early.
Yeah, I mean, we had in the Super Sophomore game last year an absolute beatdown. And what it came from actually was a series of bad snaps. I think you were doing PA for that game, maybe, and the center got injured for one of the teams and had to put in a guy who hadn't snapped in so long because none of the other offensive linemen had snapped the ball all year. And had bad snap, and it just led to a beatdown. Had the bad snap on the punt, and it's adding up, Tim.
So you're saying your center matters?
Mm-hmm. Your center matters, your long snapper matters.
Absolutely.
And they're going to get the free kick.
Your center and your long snapper are like insurance.
Yeah.
You don't know you miss them till you need them. You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Exactly. Now, I'm not a history guy. I can't remember, Tim. Was that the first safety we've ever had in the Magnolia Sports?
I don't want to say ever, but I do want to say it's the first one I do remember calling live for play-by-play. So I tell you what, Coop, since we're just making up our own rules today, that is the first safety.
Heck yeah. We'll call it that.
Me and Coop just made history.
Oh, yeah.
We don't care if Coach Thigpen or Tanner or Robbie or anybody else got a safety. Me and Cooper got a safety.
What a punt right there. Oh, my goodness. A touchback. What
Ball was kicked off into the end zone.
Uh-oh, we got some extracurriculars going on, Tim.
Well, football's a physical game.
Yeah.
You're getting beat 15-0 in the first quarter. Maybe somebody walked up and said something other than Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year, and somebody said something back. 7:28 remaining in the first quarter, 15-0. Team Ice has struck gold here early by means of a turnover and a passing touchdown. Ball went into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20-yard line, and Team Ice will take over. Coach Heron from West Point, head coaching. You got to change it. Quarterback now. Ball will be kept by the quarterback off the right side. Makes a move, makes a man miss up the left seam. Will be brought down just shy of the 31-yard line. That is number 6, I think. Number 5, Kobe Payne from Aberdeen with an 8-yard carry. 2nd and 1 for Team Ice.
Jumped off sides.
Little jumpy, but no flag. Ball is handed off on the left side. .647. That was. Oh, we got confirmation. That is the first safety.
Heck yeah. Hey, I got a pull there. I pulled that one out. First safety in Magnolia Sports Association history.
That's right. You got it first. And Tim Lowe and Cooper Sanders. 1st and 10. Looking up the left side. Good pass. Great catch there.
No, he didn't catch it.
They are going to call it.
He didn't
Yes,
catch it.
they just called it complete.
Then that'd be a fumble, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Let's see. He's calling it complete.
I got the game delayed on YouTube right in front of us. We're about to see right here. We can't show you the
pass was complete inside the 50-yard line down to about the 47. So big pass play.
I'm not loving the call either, Tim. Let's look at it. We're looking at this little replay here on my phone.
We're going to look at it live
It's a
here.
little bit delayed.
Coach Gibbs out there fighting his case on the field.
Yeah, hey, we're going to have to call Kiri. It's this next play.
And I think the Stripes are going to get together and talk this over here and see if it was a catch or and your back judge is adamant that
exactly
it was a completion.
We have Bingo Seneca Hampton over in the next booth. We're going to have to tell him to call Coach Strib, call the refs, and tell them our thoughts, the official review. We're like the MAIS. We can do reviews. Here's the play right here. That is not a catch, Tim.
You know, if we're going to get technical and you're going to talk about did he make a football move, did he hold on to it through the ground? No, it's not a catch. No, it's not a catch.
Woo.
Did he lose the ball when he hit the ground, though?
It didn't look like it. It looked like he lost him there.
Gonna keep that as a completion.
Yeah, that's what they're going to keep it. I guess we don't do reviews.
And again, the ball is at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. That snap took place at about the 20, right?
Something like that. It was a gain of about 30. I mean, it was a great pass, perfectly placed ball.
27-yard pass for quarterback from Aberdeen. Flares it out to the left side. That is a speedster with the ball right now. We get his number when he gets up. Young man number 14 for Team Ice.
Yes.
24?
24 is a 6.
Jamori Dennis from Callaway. On Jamari Dennis from Callaway on that catch. We got flags, pre-snap flags on the field. Offsides is going to be the call from Crandall Porter, head coach at Kemper County High School, who's on the sideline wearing the stripes today, throwing flags. And he'll be on the basketball court hollering at referees.
Wait,
next
Coach
week.
Porter's down there?
That is Coach Porter.
That's the man right there.
That is him. Pass is completed and caught to number 3 of Team Ice from Vicksburg, Corbin Walker. They got him listed as a defensive back, but he is definitely just a playmaker out here today. I'm sorry, number 5 is his name, C.J. Brown from Mendenhall. No.
He had a Louisville helmet on.
Yes, Kentrell Haynes, number 3 wide receiver from Louisville, 5'11", 165. Yes. Got that right. The catch was made by Kentrell Haynes. That is a gain of, we're going to say 16 yards.
He started at the 20. He started at the 23, about 16.
Yeah. Ball is now at the 9-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, sorry. Ball is handed off. Ball carrier will go down inside the 10-yard line. Probably got back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain there. Ball carrier on the play is number 2, I think. I'm sorry, I can't see these numbers. We can't see them at all.
It's definitely tough. You know, the jerseys look amazing, but like we said, it's a broadcaster's nightmare out there.
It is. 2nd and goal for Team Ice. Direct snap to number 18. Wide receiver Trenton White from McLaurin, Mississippi. Took the direct snap. Takes it down to about the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal now. 4 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 15-0 is your score in favor of Team Ice. 1 passing touchdown, 1 defensive touchdown, and a safety is how Team Ice got on the board. 3rd and goal for Team Ice. A man in motion. Snap is taken, and he gets to the outside. We'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Team Ice. So 21-0 is your score now. Up 3 scores in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Is Coach Herron kind of pouring it on right now. And I want to talk about the young man that is taking that direct snap for Team Ice. I think he is number 18, Trenton McLaurin.
Trenton White from McLaurin.
Yes, Trenton White from McLaurin. Good-looking athlete, very strong, good hands. Both of those snaps were high. He brought them down very quickly, contained the play, made his read and got into the end zone. So 3rd and goal from the 5, and Team Ice gets into the end zone, direct snap to Trenton White. They'll go for 2. He'll call timeout.
Now, I'll tell you something, Tim. Team Ice up 3 scores now. Ice, 3 letters, I-C-E. You know what else is 3 letters?
What's that?
BTA, because that's what Ice is doing right now to Team Fire. They're just putting the belt to them. And whew,
For sure.
Team Fire's got to get something going.
Arse. We'll say it like that. Belt to arse.
Hey, I didn't say no words. I just said, hey.
We'll give. That's just a hint to the people at home what BTA stands for. I saw that. I picked that up a couple of years ago from Kemper County.
Oh yeah.
Darius Wren would hashtag that every year. That's another good season for them, for the Wildcats.
Coach Wren, I used to cover Kemper County, and Coach
I
Wren,
remember.
phenomenal guy. I didn't get to cover him this year.
Darius Yates popped out of nowhere.
Tamarius is he's a guy right
Headed
there.
to Ole Miss.
Demarius Yates is a guy.
He is.
Man, I got to watch him grow from a freshman, and it's been phenomenal.
Team Ice, whistle has blown. They are going for 2. Number 19 in motion. They'll hand it off to him, and he will race for the corner of that pylon, and he will get in. 2-point conversion is good. 3:53 remaining in the first quarter. 23 to 0 is the score. Here from the 2025 Super Sophomore game at East Central Community College. We are inside Warrior Stadium. I am Tim Lowe. I am with Cooper Sanders. The 2025 Super Sophomore game brought to you by Magnolia Sports Association and Bingo Media. This is year 3, I think.
Year 4, I think.
Year 4.
Because
I'm
I
not sure.
remember Camario played in the first one. So
Absolutely.
year 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. This is
Yes.
year 4 because
Year
he's
4.
a freshman in college.
You're
so.
absolutely right. Year 4 for the MSA All-Star game, and just a very, very great opportunity for a lot of the younger guys. And I love calling this game because you get to see the guys that are going to be up next in the state of Mississippi play together. You get to see them on the MHSAA and the MAIS level. So just a very important event to be a part of to get exposure for the state of Mississippi. Team Ice lines it up and kicks it off as they have all day to Team Fire.
Be taken, and he's got some room, and he's going to be knocked down. As that looked to be number 26, Kamari Taylor from
Josh
Yazoo
Parker
City.
from Team Fire. I'm
Or
sorry.
Josh Parker from Team Fire.
Yeah,
excuse
Jackson
me.
Prep.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the wrong roster, you see. But Josh
Another young
Parker
man from Jackson Prep out there. Couldn't make it today. Plays DB. Cam Roberts. It's going to be another name to look out for in the next few years.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing. We got robbed of Zayden Jernigan, I think, last minute from running back from Louisville. Is that one's going to be dumped off. It's going to be caught. 0-0. He jumps over. A defender hits the ground. And
That's a
Latrell
good-looking
Pogue
kid, man.
from Gaucher.
Yes, that is a good-looking athlete. 0-0. Contrell Pogue, 170 pounds, 5'11", from Gaucher. Gets a first down for Team Fire. Maybe their second first down of the day. Haven't moved the ball much.
That was going to be kept by the quarterback. No, it's a kind of like a fake
RPO.
rollout, RPO rollout. I liked that.
RPO to the right side, faked the handoff, and passed it complete to number 14 of Team Fire.
That's Deion Gilmore from Heidelberg.
Oiler Nation.
Coming up short in the state championship.
Oh,
I was
man.
so
Me too.
It's a weird situation for me. I'll tell you after this play what that game was. Is that's going to be over the head of the quarterback. A bad snap once again. Fumbled on the ground. Who's got it? I think Team
Hot
Fire
potato,
somehow
hot
got it.
potato, hot potato. I don't know if you guys can put a hot potato emoji over the football for that
Goodness
play.
gracious.
Can you make the football be on fire? We got see if our cameraman can
Team
set that.
Ice gets it. Number 16. Is that 15 or 16?
That is the second turnover for Team Fire off of a bad snap. Is it not?
That's Ladarius Martin from South Pike. That is. Second turnover off of a bad snap. Wow.
2 errant snaps leads to 2 turnovers. First time it was running to the end zone after the snap. This time Team Ice will take over at the Team Fire 45-yard line. 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 23-0 is your score. I think we got no, we don't have a new quarterback. 4 receivers set. Oh, my.
Whoa.
People running, getting off everywhere. Number 11 for Team Fire, defensive lineman Takori Barnett from Noxubee County.
Got a guy down. He just fell to the ground.
Well, I don't know if it's his. Oh, no, sorry. Team Fire, number 11. Davion Beard, 6'3", 230 pounds, defensive end. That is a monster.
Whew.
That's a good-looking kid.
Yeah.
He's got a great frame on him right now. Sophomore, like we said, 6'3", 230. Davion Beard from Vicksburg. Keep that name in the front of your mind. I guarantee you're going to see him somewhere on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'll get back to what I was saying about the East Webster-Heidelberg game. It was weird for me there because my grandparents and family up there, I was on their side supporting East Webster. But at the time, the house that I just moved out of was in Jasper County in the Heidelberg School District. So I lived basically in Heidelberg, then had family in East Webster. Didn't know who to pull for. I could have just swapped sides if Heidelberg would have won.
First down pass is complete from number 4 of Team Ice. Jaden Jones. On the reception out there is number 18, wide receiver Trenton White from McLaurin. On the reception, that is a gain of 4 on the play. You're looking at 2nd and 6. Now they're going to say it's incomplete. Oh, it was a first down. Okay. Okay, so we're going to replay first down. 1st and 10. Again, the ball is at the 45-yard line of Team Fire. Team Ice has brought in Jaden Jones at quarterback. Good evades everybody. Got out of a few tackles, but then got wrapped up, brought down for a sack. And he'll lose about 2 there and be about at the 47-yard line now of Team Ice on their own 47-yard line.
Amos Varnado, defensive lineman from Canton, coming through with the big hit. Tim, I just got a message from somebody saying they were watching, told me to tell you hello.
Okay.
Thomas Pup Kelly. You know Pup?
I'm sure I do.
Oh, Bedford couldn't pull that one in.
Pass thrown deep there for number 4. Threw it into double coverage. Kind of anybody's ball. And the DB couldn't come down with it. 3rd and 11 is what we're looking at now for Team Ice. 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining. I think Team Fire wants to get out of the first quarter without any more points going up on that board. 3rd and 12, again, for Team Ice. And for the biggest part of this game here in this first quarter, Jaden Jones from Clinton, the quarterback, has held it down for Team Ice.
That's have to run that clock.
And it will be taken down inside the 50-yard line, all the way back to about the 47. So it's going to be 4th and long for Team Ice. With 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter, they will punt it away. Back deep to receive that punt. What's his name? That's number 1 for Team Fire.
Yeah.
Caden Cork.
No, that's going to be Braylon Bedford, number 7, because
they
got the Vardaman Rams helmet.
Okay.
That some of the teams, their helmet definitely tells you who they are.
Yes. One of the things I hate about having to call high school football on, like, in a place like Meridian, is I don't get to see a lot of smaller schools in the area that, have some phenomenal players. That's one of the reasons I love calling this game, because Mississippi is just deep with talent. And when you get to see these sophomores and these guys who are from some of your MAIS and smaller schools, it lets you see how talented they are. Ball is punted and kicked away. Will drop at about the 20-yard line, go out of bounds, and that's where Team Fire will take over with 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 23-0. That's your score.
They're going to have to change some things up, make something happen because, man, they Team Ice is playing phenomenal on the defensive end. But you got to get those snaps right also. You can't give them
Turnover.
as many opportunities you
yes,
have.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. But to your point, though, Team Ice has moved the ball well on offense. They've gotten where they needed to be. That was the first drive I think I've seen where it kind of stalled for them. But Team Fire comes over on offense now. 4 receiver set, trips to the left side, 3 receivers. Quarterback looks over the middle, still holding the ball. It is fumble, comes out on the ground.
Wow.
Team Ice on the ball again.
Wow.
That is the 3rd turnover of the day for Team Fire.
Goodness gracious. And that one's going to be brought in. Looks like a guy from Tupelo. Or no, they're going to say it's an incomplete pass.
I'm not sure.
They might be giving that one to him.
I can't tell what the call is.
Ooh.
Ball hit the carpet, and Team Ice jumped on it as if it was a fumble.
Yeah, I mean, that was. Ooh.
There's also
there's a flag.
Yeah. So dead ball foul. That's
Wow.
what it is.
That's what you call bailed out, Tim.
Well, they kind of bailed themselves out. They had 12 men on the field. They negated the play themselves.
Yeah. Whew. Big one.
Again, the quarterback for Team Fire right now is number 12, Chalmers Berglund from Ocean Springs, the sophomore.
Berglund getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to each side.
Meridian got a big dose of Berglund, first game of the year.
Now another penalty. What's that going to be? Was it a delay of game?
Flags, and more flags. Welcome. Team Fire going in reverse right now with 16 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's not the direction you want to move.
Right. Last time they got this close to the end zone, it was a safety.
And here's another thing I've noticed about Team Fire is they keep putting the same guys on the field. Like there's a bunch of guys on the sideline who haven't been in the game yet. As Berglund's going to drop back, try to evade a sack, roll out to his right. He's going to throw one near the sideline. That is going to be complete right behind a cameraman. Catching that pass is
number 10 or 14.
14's got the blue helmet, so it might be 10. C.J. Spencer from the show, but yeah, I can see the blue script on the helmet from this far at least. But Spencer makes the catch. Is they're calling plays from the sideline. Quarterback looking to get his play. Berglund is going to take the snap, drop back, of course. Fire a pass near the sideline. It's going to be a little too high and off the hands of his receiver, Spencer, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. So Tim and I are going to step aside for just a few moments, and we'll return with more coverage of the Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore All-Star Game.
I was so hard-headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going, though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the bar. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath.
And you see me, you gonna know I'm big at Eaton State. Like I'm just different from everybody else. I'm one-on-one. You'll never meet another J Fest. Anything God allow me to do for real. Like just go out there and play 110%, injury free. I'm good. I'm ready for any obstacle that you know. I don't like switching up. Like I never switch up on nobody. Like if he cares, he been down for me since I was 5'8", chubby fat kid. Like he believed in me when nobody else did. So why would I switch up on him? There wasn't no other choice.
And we are back with coverage of the Magnolia Sports Association All-Star Game as Berglund's going to drop back, fire a deep pass over the top. It is caught! It is caught by Josh Parker from Jackson Prep. He falls down as he makes the catch, but a huge pass from Berglund to Parker, and that's the biggest play they've had all game.
Right on cue, Josh Parker from Jackson Prep makes a play. Kevin Roberts, father of Cam Roberts, told me to look out for him, and he just made a big play there for Team Fire.
He's going to give this one to his running back.
That is a 64-yard pass and catch for Team Fire. By far the biggest offensive play we've had today. 5-yard run, 6-yard run. Takes it inside the 30-yard line down to about the 28. 2nd and 4 for Team Fire.
It was KJ Forces. That was going to be a bubble screen to Caden Cork, and it'll be incomplete. I said KJ Forrest, and then Cork thought of KJ Cork, the quarterback, who we'll see next week.
Intended for number 1, Caden Cork out of Choctaw County.
I got to cover Choctaw County this year for football coverage, and, man, they were in a tough district. They ended up coming up short, but there are 4 district teams. Them, Winona, Noxubee, and Aberdeen were the final 4 in the north of 3A.
That is a tough. Sounds like a tough district. Flag pushes it inside the 25-yard line down to the 23. 1st and 10 for Team Fire.
Berglund will take the snap, and he'll dump that one off to
number 20.
Yeah, number 20. A nice move there, and he is going to be brought down at the 6-yard line. What a run there for D'Angelo Bowler from Neshoba.
The running back out of Neshoba, 5'10", 175 pounds, good completion. Very elusive, very strong. Evades 2 tacklers. Gets down inside the 10-yard line. We will call it the 6, so 1st and goal with 10:35 remaining in the second quarter. Now we got some movement. We got some energy from Team Fire after that 64-yard pass from Berglund.
A receiver to each side. You got an H-back, Michael Stewart, in the game as well. That one's going to be deflected down. Guys running for it thinking it was a fumble. I don't know how you thought that was just picking it up, instinct, but it's going to be incomplete, batted down. Looked like the edge got to that one.
Listen to me. What is that? What is it? Is his number 16 or 18? That defensive lineman there.
16 for Team
Ice.
16 is a D lineman, Ladarius Martin from South Pike.
Yes, sir. That's all I'm going to say.
His KJ Force is trying to power through. The running back from Wayne County will be brought down inside the 5. Looks like he got to the 3. They're going to get up. They're going to try to go fast.
Spitting it up here, trying to catch the defense on its heels, getting that end zone. First score looming for Team Fire. Little movement. Whistles on the field.
Is Berglund trying to direct his team here and lead them well.
Timeout is called. And that is Coach Herron calling the timeout over there. 9:47 remaining in the second quarter. 23-0 is your score in favor of Team Ice. However, Team Fire definitely moving down the field after a big play from Berglund to Josh Parker that was on 3rd down. It was like 3rd and long from about the 2-yard line.
Coming right out the gate, and he made an incredible pass. If he had had about a half yard less on it, it would have been a touchdown. But Parker had to kind of go in a little more that second gear of stride to catch it and lost his footing there at the end. But, man, it was a great pass. Berglund dealing right now, looking like the next great quarterback at Ocean Springs. You know, Ocean Springs has had some good quarterbacks, and most recently Braylon Hubbard, who is now a star safety at Alabama.
Yes.
Hubbard
was always an athlete, though. Yeah. It just, we got to see him in the playoffs that year, and he was definitely one of those guys that just you could put anywhere and he could play, but definitely showing that in Tuscaloosa playing safety right now.
And to think some people wanted him to forego football and play baseball because he was a baseball guy too. New quarterback in the game, actually. It looks like the guy from Morton, Jalen Stowers.
False start for Team Fire. It's going to be a pre-snap penalty, going to push them back 5 yards. So now the ball will be placed 3rd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to go with the same play. because they got Stowers back there still, so not sure what they were going to go with, but third down and goal from the 8.
KJ Forrest, running back from Wayne County, big fella.
Stowers takes it, gets to the outside. He'll be brought down at like the 2.5, 3-yard line.
I got to see the running back there for Team Fire, number 15, I think is his number.
KJ Forrest.
Got to see him play some JV games against Meridian, and he's a dude.
Yeah.
Gonna be another name at Wayne County.
Stowers gets in. There's a flag down. He's in the end zone.
A little flaggy flag on the field, just a little one. That's gonna be against the defense, though.
It is.
Yes, they pointed it towards the defense.
So touchdown, Jalen Stowers from Morton.
Team Fire gets on the board. 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Brings your score now 23-6 in favor of Team Ice. But to start the second quarter, Coach Gibbs and Team Fire get on the scoreboard, and all of it kind of ignited, if you will, by the quarterback from where is he? Ocean Springs, Berglund, to Parker of Jackson Prep to get that drive, keep it going, and then great play from number 4 of Morton at quarterback for Team Fire, Jalen Stowers, to make some great plays and finish it off and get into the end zone. But again, number 15 with a great lead block from Wayne County, KJ Forrest, 6 feet, 218 pounds, plowing the way, getting his quarterback into the end zone for the first score of the day. And, of course, Team Fire will go for 2 to try to bring it to 23-8. Forrest and
wait, they're gonna say no touchdown. What?
Said he didn't get in.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Berglund back in. Forrest to his left side. They're gonna give it to Forrest, and he will get in. Ball don't lie, Tim.
That is definitely a touchdown.
Yeah, ball don't lie.
So they negated the touchdown, wiped it off the board, and had to run a 4th down play. Said he was short, just shy of the end zone, marked him at about the half-inch line, gave the ball to Forrest, and walked it into the end zone for a score. So now it is officially 23-6. Ball will be placed at the 2-yard line for a 2-point conversion for Team Fire. 8:57 remaining.
So Berglund will take the snap. He'll put it over the top, and it'll be incomplete. Too high, intended for C.J. Spencer.
Looking for C.J. Spencer on the left side there, trying to bring that down for a touchdown.
So now it'll be –
I'm sorry, for 2 points. Yeah, 23-6, you score 8:57. And for the first time, Team Fire will get to kick the ball off.
It'll be a 3-possession game, too. If my math's right. 17-point game, 3-possession game. So that, the missed 2-point conversion hurts you there.
It does.
So these guys going to come back out here. First kickoff of the game for Team Fire as they received to start the game and haven't scored until now. And, whew, those uniforms are hard. It looks like we have a 0 back. I can't tell who the other one is.
Pretty good start to the second quarter here in the game. First quarter was kind of slow for Team Fire. Got it going on a big play and actually got in the end zone. Now Team Ice will get their first kickoff. And back deep to receive for Team Ice. Number 24.
And 0. Is Evan Ty will kick that one deep, and
Jamori Dennis.
We don't even know why we looked at those return men. Man, he
kicked it short.
Kicked that long. Got it.
Oh, he kicked it long. Okay.
Yeah, kicked it all the way to the back of the end zone.
First and 10 for Team Ice at the 20-yard line. And this will be one of the first drives where I would say Team Ice has had to go the length of the field after a score. Sprint outside here, number 18 wide receiver for Team Ice. Trenton White from McLaurin, 6 feet, 175, good-looking kid. The young man for Aberdeen is still the quarterback, Kobe Payne. Hands the ball off inside. Getting behind some blockers is number 28, the running back out of West Point, Kingston Branham. Good-looking young man from a great program at West Point. 2nd and 10, ball still at the 20-yard line, no gain on the play. Pre-snap penalty is going to go against the defense. They're going to say the defense is offsides, and ball will be placed at the 25, of course. A lot of shuffling, a lot of moving pieces, trying to get everybody in and out of the game to get some burn, get some playing time. Quarterback keeper for Team Ice. Payne will be stopped right at about the 25-yard line. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. But we're looking at 3rd, and we're going to call it about 4 here for Team Ice. 7:44 remaining in the second quarter. I think we have more flags. We do.
Yeah. This has been probably the longest Magnolia Sports Association game.
First half. Very long first half. 7:26 after the penalty, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Payne will keep it up the middle. Evades 2 tacklers, falls forward down close to the 40-yard line. And they will mark him down at about the 36. So 2nd and 5. A long 5 for Team Ice.
Need to get something going to, combat. You gave up a score. You got to score again now to keep your lead.
Twins to the near side for Team Ice. 2 receivers. Single receiver to the right. Payne's going to drop back and just kind of throw it away in the area of Trenton White, going to go out of bounds. That McLaurin helmet that White is wearing looks like that Cincinnati Bengals helmet.
Oh, yeah.
That they wear on Thursday nights. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, with the white uniform.
Yeah, McLaurin, they've struggled over the past years. They've gotten a lot better than used to be. But I remember they used to be at a district with Kemper County and Knoxville, which that was, already tough enough a few years ago.
3rd and 5 for Team Ice. Little movement up front. Got to watch the ball, guys. You've been getting. And now a flag on the offensive line, Team Ice. Young man from Aberdeen getting caught up there. Brandon Armstrong, 6'1", 315 pounds. He's used to playing with Mr. Kobe Payne on Friday nights out of Aberdeen. Payne drops back, throws it up the left side. It is completed.
Wow.
Going out of bounds, catch is made just shy of the Team Fire 40-yard line.
Wow, what a catch that was.
Christian Glenn from Knoxville County with a great.
What a catch.
And with the toe tap, get his feet down and go out of bounds. Big play right there. 27-yard pass and catch for Team Ice on that play. Across midfield, and the ball carrier brought down inside the 40-yard line is number 10 for Team Ice. Quintorius Wallace from Simmons. 2nd and 5 for Team Ice. Payne trying to get away. I want to give a shout-out to the quarterback for Team Ice this quarter, Kobe Payne, playing very, very well. Heads-up play, real smart, throwing it out of bounds. Good pass there on the sideline. He's had a really, really good showing at quarterback after having to come in for the young man from Clinton, Jaden Jones, who played a great first quarter. Kobe Payne playing well himself. 3rd and 5 now for Team Ice. Two receivers to the right hash. Payne looks up the left side, falls incomplete in the area of number 0 for Team Ice, Chad Skinner of Noxubee. So that'll bring up 4th down for Team Ice here.
No one really in the area of that pass.
Yeah, I mean, the ball is inside the 44 minutes left. It's 4th and 6. What you thinking, Coop?
Got to go for it here.
All right.
I think you go for it.
4th and 6. All right. Team Ice, Coach Herron, going to lay it on the line here and go for it. 4th down. Twin receivers to the either side of the formation. Payne takes a shot for a sack. Number 44 for Team Fire, Jasden Brown out of Mendenhall, came off the edge and laid the wood on that play.
Goodness gracious.
Turnover on downs after the sack. 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And the big defensive end from Mendenhall makes a play for a sack. He's a good-looking kid, too. That is a great-looking athlete from Mendenhall. Number 44, I'll say his name again, on Team Fire, on defensive end, Jasden Brown. 6'2", 200 pounds, complete athlete, made the play, and got the turnover for Team Fire.
Tremarion Davis now checked in at quarterback for Team Fire. The guy from Macomb checking in. So he makes an incomplete pass on his first pass. We're now going to try to go out there and do something else. You know, it's a 3-possession game still, but, you know, you can go in here and make it a 2-possession game going into the half and just work at it in the second half.
All the momentum and everything in Team Fire's direction here in the second quarter. Actually got on the board and scored and got the turnover on downs with 3 minutes at midfield with a chance to get into the end zone and make this this game closer.
He's
Quarterback
going to run now, going to pick up some yardage, and he's brought down right at the 40. I think he's going to be a little bit shy of the first down, though, Tim.
Brought him down right at the 40.
It looks like they're going to give him a very nice spot. Well, was there a flag? Yeah, there was a flag, face mask. So they're gonna get him the first down either way.
From the end of the play, and it is of the 15-yard variety. So the ball will go from the 40 to the 25. 1st and 10, 14 Fire in this second quarter. 23-6, 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Ball is handed off on the left side to number 00. Toe tapping up the sideline is number 0, the running back for Team Fire, Latrell Pogue from Gaucher.
A nice run there by Pogue. Picks up some good yardage.
5'11", 170 pounds. Twinkle toes, nice and agile up that sideline to stay in bounds and pick up some more yards.
So Davis getting ready to take the snap. There will be, what's that big offensive lineman right there moving around. Davis will take the snap. He'll give it back to Pogue. Pogue makes a move, tries to evade the tackle, but he's going to be brought down inside the 10, right around the 9 or around the 8.
Listen, that young man is tough. Some tough running there for the running back, Latrell Pogue from Gaucher. Hands it off to him again. 00 off the right side. Got a block. Gets in. Touchdown, Team Fire. 1:50 remaining in the second quarter, and Team Fire strikes blood. We have a ball game at the Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore game here at East Central Community College. 23-0 just about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now it's 23-12.
Just taking advantage of opportunities. They're not making those bad snaps anymore and actually getting to run their offense.
Coach Gibbs and staff getting the guys to settle down, make some blocks, and get the ball to the playmakers, because Latrell Pogue of Gaucher, the running back, is a playmaker. That is a dude there. Keep his name in your mind, too.
And that was going to be a little sidearm pass. It's going to be incomplete. Knocked
Almost
off
picked
the
off
chest.
there.
He couldn't get the interception, but
Pass was by number 2 of Team Fire, Tremarian Davis, who leads a good drive down the field for Team Fire.
Yeah.
Got him another 6 points on the board, 23-12, 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining. And Team Fire will get to kick off for the second time this quarter. So right now, a 12-point quarter in the books for Team Fire after being held scoreless in the first quarter. And come back and a tale of two different fires, if you will, in the first half here in the 2025 Super Sophomore game. Coach Gibbs getting some points on the board, and now the crowd is into the game a lot louder, and we got a good ball game.
Evan Ty is going to boot that one down the field, and did he touch it? Randy's going to throw it to the ref, and looks like they're going to call it a touchback. He touched it before it went in the end zone. Then he picked it up, and a lot of confusion there. But
did he touch it?
It looks like he did. Maybe they're going to say he didn't. Maybe they're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm sure Team Ice is going to try to take some shots here and try to expand their 11-point lead before we go into halftime. See what quarterback they're bringing out, because they like to switch each drive. They were switching quarterbacks each drive. They let fire, kind of keep their same one, trying to see who they're going to be bringing out here.
Jaden Jones.
Yeah, it's going to be Jones.
Is the quarterback for Team Ice, who has not scored in the second quarter, put up 23 points in the first quarter.
Jones is going to give that to his running back. They're not going to take a shot like we thought.
Good-looking fella right there, toting the rock. Number 10 for Team Ice, Quintoris Wallace from Simmons.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Josh Roberts, just a little bit low to the ground. Bounces off tackles, keep his feet moving. 3 receivers now for Team Ice, 2 to the near side of the formation. Lone receiver at the top of the field. Jones in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. He will keep it, looks up the middle, has some room to run, makes a man miss, will be tackled just before the 39-yard line. So going to be enough for another Team Ice first down.
Yeah, nice run there, and first down after first down. 45 seconds left. If you want to score, you better go do it. There's the snap to Jones. Jones going to drop back, looking for a receiver. He's going to just dump that one off to the guy from Louisville.
Number 3 there from Louisville.
Yeah, it's Kentrell Haynes.
Kentrell Haynes. Going to be a gain of, we're going to say 3 right there. Looking at 2nd and 7 for Team Ice. Ball is at the 40-yard line. 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 23-12. Two different teams in the second quarter for Team Ice. Team Fire. 2 different teams on the field. Team Fire comes out in the second quarter, puts up 12 points. Jones takes the snap, drops back. Going to try and throw it away again. It does get out of bounds. 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 3rd and long now for Team Ice and Coach Hutton. 21 seconds on the clock.
Let's see what they do here. Sure, they'll try to throw it downfield. Trenton White's been a nice deep threat. They don't look like they're putting safety help on him. They're going to drop a few guys back, though. They're going to hand the ball
Simmons. I'm telling you. That is Quintoris Wallace from Simmons High School. I'm going to say it again. Number 10, 5'10", 190 pounds. Quintoris Wallace from Simmons is a deal. He is one of those guys. He looks good. 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 23-12 is your score in favor of Team Ice. There is a timeout on the field. Team Fire has gotten back in it. Coach Archie Gibbs said something there at the beginning of that second quarter and changed the whole direction of the way his team was playing when they came out to play this second quarter. So looks like we're headed towards a good second half, because early on in that first half, it looked like it was going to get ugly quick. Out of the timeout, again, 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter and in the first half. 1st and 10 for Team Ice. Ball is now placed down inside the 50-yard line at the 48. Team Fire drops back a little bit just to prevent that deep pass over the top. Jones will step up, keep the ball himself, and will be pushed out of bounds right at about the 40-yard line. Clock kept running.
Yeah, I think 2 seconds is appropriate. I mean, some people shaking their heads on this sideline. I mean, he wasn't running for 10 seconds. I don't even know if he was running for 8, but they'll stop it with 2 seconds left, and they're just going to have to throw up a prayer. We'll send everybody back deep.
Two seconds before we get to halftime. Then we can kind of review this first half from the MSA Super Sophomore Game 2025. There's your horn. Ball passed over the left side, falls incomplete. Broken up there from the DB from Laurel. Team Fire number 25, Jacorin Magruder. Want to get that young man some recognition. Broke up that play. That is the end of the first half, the end of the second quarter here at East Central Community College inside Warrior Stadium. Your score 23-12 in favor of Team Ice. And we will be back after halftime to continue on your Super Sophomore game. For Cooper Sanders, I am Tim Lowe. We'll see you shortly. 2025 Super Sophomores, Magnolia Sports Association.
You can.
It could be on your own, shot.
You're a genius.
I ain't let nobody stop me, though. You feel me? I let nobody deteriorate my mind. I knew I was great before they knew I was great.
These talking out of their neck, don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for threats. Hey, let's get it, bro. BOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Sneak this in first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 teams with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's love too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Mother, the big 3. It's just big me. Boom. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. You gon' see Pet Cemetery.
Back on my young, made a bunch of this. Watch me thump through this, keep it blended it. You know how I come when I come to this. Got the streets in the lock, I done cover this. Got a ball in my hand, I can't fumble it. He get hitched it, I get touchdown. I just sold the 200 this rush out. Was determined to buy me a bus down. Back in school, I was serving the bus driver. He was talking, now he got a hush mouth. Put the gas to the floor when I put out. Told my mama ain't no more getting put out. Know they listen, I know what to put out. Be together, can't wait till they get out. Get hot and I know how to chill out. Smoking dope if you thinking I sell out. From the hood to the pen in the hard. Well, I'ma make this happen regardless. Skateboard P. Louis V on my garments. On the bank if you broke, need a bar or something. Why they playing like I ain't the hardest? Like I ain't trying to dodge your charge. No pillow talking now. You know that they run back and tell everything that you said about it. The weird don't know what to call it. Real gangsta ain't rocking no nail polish. Where I'm from, when they rob you, don't tell on. You go and get you a hammer and nails. Ever since I was little trying to sell something. Pay on top of the top, I done leveled up. Ran around with some vehicle beating, you still be on all that. I ain't saying she know got tick or you had a charge that really cooking and pimp with that shit chicken and give me a shot that. You ain't seen in the street, gotta be, we can't fit it. Then she come with a hard hat. And all you don't come with a call for.
I was so hard-headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the vault. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath.
And you see me, you gonna know I'm at Elite State. Like, I'm just different from everybody else. I'm one-on-one. You'll never meet another J. Anything, anything God allow me to do for real. Like, just go out there and play 110%, injury free. I'm good. I'm ready for any obstacle that, you know, like, I don't like switching up. Like, I never switch up on nobody. Like, if he cares, he been down for me since I've been, I was 5'8", chubby fat kid. Like, he believed in me when nobody else did, so why would I switch up on him? There wasn't no other choice. Mississippi State just feel like home, atmosphere. Like, the Lord they give me, like, it's leveled up there. If they got a dog coming.
I can't sleep, Sonny. Bullet holes out the Pontiac. Swear to God, I trade in all these riches to get Robbie back. Swear to God, I trade in all these foreigns to get Terry back. I'm hanging out with my daddy, lost life, and I'm aware of that. You had taught me how to fight, and when got shot, I thought about that every night. Ain't got a Glock, I was hot, but I ain't stopped. I just bought your mama spot and winning out. She was living PHA, now can't nobody kick us out. Scared to show it to your grave, cause I might try to dig it out. Like you know I did it for you. Never heard you say it back. Still be like I miss you too. And when I catch it that did this to you, he getting sent to you. Skipping school, daddy did the principal. She think I'm missing screws when really I'm just missing you.
Huh? I got a field shot right now. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. I'll pop the audio back. All right. All right, how we looking? We look. Y'all say we good. Whenever you ready, Rion, we can knock you on out, brother. Let's see. Yes, sir. All right, let me know when you're ready, huh? All right, this is Seneca Hampton, and we are at halftime here at the MSA All-Star Weekend, and this game is loaded with some of the best sophomore talent Mississippi has to offer. And I'm joined by Mississippi sports analyst Rion Young of 247 Sports and Prep Red Zone and many other recruiting platform. This is our voice when it comes to recruiting. If it didn't come from Rion, it ain't true. That's how we look at it, man. So Rion, tell us, man, what players are here that you feel like are some top sophomores that people should start to look after?
On Team Ice, you got Shamar Evans, man. You got Tyson Hunter over there. You got Trey Smith. Trace Wilson from Tupelo, man. Tyson Hunter's from Tupelo, and Shamar Evans is from Forest, man. You got Christian Glenn, as you see, he's been cutting up this whole game, man, from Knoxville County. Man, Team Ice is super loaded, man.
Yeah.
You got Kalen Yeager over there. He's a young guy that's coming along. You got Ken Haynes on that team, man. It's a lot of studs on Team Ice, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, Team Fire, you got Braylon Befford.
Mhm.
He's a top cornerback in the nation for his class, a 4-star prospect. And you got the kid from Wayne County. I'm not familiar with his name. Let's see, number 15. Number 15. KJ Forrest. And then you got Latrell Pogue, running back from Gaucher. I feel like he's going to be a kid that's going to step up and start seeing some offers coming his way soon, man. Man, this whole halftime show would be about that.
Man, right, facts.
There's some talent out there, man,
it's
for real.
Some talent, man. And when you were, from your perspective, when you're evaluating sophomores, what do you look for beyond highlights and stats?
Oh, when it comes down to sophomores, any young prospect that when it comes, I've seen kids in the 8th and 9th grade getting offers, you know what I'm saying? So, you talk about a kid like Zayden Jernigan who's not here today, you know what I'm saying? When that kid was in the 8th grade, bro, his muscle tone was already there. The length of his arms is already there. You know what I'm saying? Their footwork. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at a kid at that age, you look at the intangibles and how they're moving like they're already an upperclassman. You know what I'm saying? Awareness. You know what I'm saying? I love to look at awareness in young kids. You know what I'm saying? We seen Cross Avent in the state championship game, how he had that awareness in the end to not want to throw the ball but just tuck it away and run. It's the little things a lot of times. But outside of like just physicality and stuff like that, it's the awareness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The mind that they have at that age.
Okay. Has anyone today helped their stock or made you want to go back and study their film more closely?
Christian Glenn. Yeah, Christian Glenn, he's going to be a guy that I'm going to put in the articles. He's going to be a guy, if I talk to a coach, in these next few days and they ask me what I've been seeing, he's going to be one of them guys that I definitely let them know about. Tyson Hunter has been looking good today on defense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, definitely those guys right there. I was trying to see. Oh, yeah, the quarterback for Team Ice, too. What's his name? I think it's
Tamarian Davis?
No, it's not Davis. He's on Ice. I can't think of his name.
Ice,
I'm so sorry. Jaden Jones.
There it is.
Jaden Jones from Clinton. 6'3", 200-pound guy. As you can see, he's still raw. You know what I'm saying? Right there at the end of halftime, I felt like that's what we talk about when we talk about awareness.
Yeah.
Right there at the end of halftime, there's no need to be throwing the ball to the 20 when you got an arm to bomb it to the end zone.
Right.
Stand strong in the pocket, believe in your confidence, and let's put that ball in the end zone. That's the type of awareness we talk about. But at the same time, Jaden Jones is a kid that I'm going to tell a coach about today, after this. And I'm going to start paying attention to the trenches a little bit more, too, when we get back out there.
Most definitely. So, yeah, what I was just about to ask, what position group from this sophomore class looks the strongest statewide right now?
Probably the linebackers.
Okay.
Just in this game alone, you got three guys. Well, 4 guys that I think are D1 guys. You got Shamar Evans. You got Tyson Hunter. You got Mr. Smith from Marshall County on Team Ice. And then you got LaCorian Turnipseed on Team Fire. Now, I don't think Turnipseed is going to be a linebacker on the next level. I think that he needs to try to transition to a box safety or a nickel safety type position. But, just those are 4 guys just in this game. And then you got Travion Washington from Brandon. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think the linebackers is going to be the strong point for that 2028 class. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's a good question.
Okay. So you see Mississippi talent compared nationally. How does this class stack up with what you're seeing across the South?
This class can match up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of your players not even in this game. So the talent in Mississippi with this class is going to be very strong. You'll have a lot of top players in this class from the state of Mississippi. And when we talk about linebackers, I forgot about Caden Buchanan from Tupelo. He's also a 3-star linebacker already. Per 24/7 Sports. You know what I mean? So that linebacker class, yes, definitely. And Mississippi, just those guys at that position alone are going to push the talent for that class. You know what I mean?
Right, facts. Okay, so let everybody know where they can follow your coverage and keep up with Mississippi football.
Matt Corleone 74, MACCORLEONE 74. That's going to be on every It's a unique name, so you can find me there on every social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, everywhere you can find me at Matt Corleone 74. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a Mississippi High School sports page, the group on Facebook, as well as the business page. Again, it's a group and it's a business page.
You got to like one, follow one, and you got to be invited.
And you got to be invited into one. You know what I'm saying? One of them is a place for fans to come lay their hair down and say whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got here. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and Curie got to the position that we are in. You know what I'm saying? Even yourself, you know what I'm saying? We all got to where we are now by being ourselves. And that's what that group created for Mississippi football fans. Well, you know, and we're trying to transition it to more than football, but let's be real. You know, everybody right now is known for football.
Yeah, I seen your post today where you say you shifted the page over to basketball.
Yep,
so
I'm trying to get everybody to get ready for basketball season, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of talent in Mississippi overall in all sports, and I think that basketball in Mississippi gets overlooked a lot.
Most definitely, man. All right, Rishan, appreciate you for the insight and for always keeping a spotlight on Mississippi talent. These sophomores are special, and this is just the beginning for a lot of these kids. All right, we're heading back to the halftime special here at the MSA All-Star Weekend. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more interviews.
I was so hard-headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going, though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the vault. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath.
And you see me, you gonna know I'm big at the interstate. Like, I'm just different from everybody else. I'm one-on-one. You'll never meet another Jaden Sutton. Anything that God allow me to do for real. Like, just go out there and play 110%, injury free. I'm good. I'm ready for any obstacle that, you know, like. I don't like switching up. Like, I never switch up on nobody. Like, if he cares, he been down for me since I was 5'8", chubby fat kid. Like, he believed in me when nobody else did, so why would I switch up on him? There wasn't no other choice. And Mississippi State just feel like home, atmosphere. Like, the Lord they give me, like, just love it up there. If they got a dog coming.
I can't sleep, Sonny. Bullet holes out the Pontiac. Swear to God, I trade in all these riches to get Robbie back. Swear to God, I trade in all these foreigns to get Terry back. I'm hanging out with my daddy, lost his life, and I'm aware of that. You had told me how to fight, and when got shot, I thought about that every night. Ain't got a Glock. I was hot, but I ain't stopped. I just bought your mama spot and went it out. She was living PHA, now can't nobody kick us out. Scared to show it to your grave, cause I might try to dig it out.
And we are back for the second half coverage of the Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore All-Star Game. Team Ice wearing the white ahead 23-12, and they will get the ball to start the second half. Evan Ty is set to kick off. As we're having a want to see if they're going to start off or not. They got the 5-3-3 look for the kickoff. Or waiting on officials, looks like. Okay, a 5-3-3 look for the kickoff. Not something you see very often. And here comes the kick from Evan Ty, and it will go long, and it'll be picked up right at the 3-yard line and taken. Trying to turn a corner, and he'll be brought down. Couldn't see who that one was.
Number 7.
I believe it was number 7, which would be Douglas Wansley from South Pike. So Wansley brought down. And it's going to be first down and 10 from right at the 22. I think it was 7 who brought that one in. Yeah. So getting ready to take the snap now. It looks like it will be Jaden Jones to get things started. Or no. It's going to be Kobe Payne from Aberdeen. So Payne will fake the handoff and he will run. He will be swallowed up after a gain of about 3. So now, second down and about 6. In about 4 yards. And there's the snap. He's going to hand it off to his back, and he'll pick up a few. Going to make it about 2nd and 3 or 4. 2nd and about 3. Or 3rd and 3, excuse me. Is on the run there was couldn't tell who that was. A reminder that these jerseys are very, very confusing. It was Kingston Branham who was on the run there. These uniforms, they're beautiful, but for a broadcaster or a stat keeper, anybody that has to look at numbers, they can be a nightmare, especially blue on that almost blue tinted white, and it can be hard to read, so bear with us if we don't get the names exactly right, or if we're a little slow to get the names. It's now going to be 3rd and about 7 or 8. Give them 3rd and 7. Got 2 receivers to the left side. A heavy offensive line, 1 receiver to the right. Running back moves over to the right side. Here's the snap. He's going to drop back looking for a receiver. He'll pump fake, and there's going to be some whistles. Not sure what it's for. Maybe a false start. Official's going to come and conversate about some stuff. Whitehead's going to come out to the 15, and it will be penalty on the offense, yeah. So now, 3rd and 12. There's the snap. He's going to drop back, look for a receiver. He'll fire it. It will be incomplete. He had it in his hands. That was Trenton White. He had it in his hands and couldn't pull it in. So Team Fire with a big stop, and Braylon Bedford is going to go back to receive. They're going to bring out their kicker punter, Bishop Waters from St. Andrews. So Waters going to punt this one away. He's standing on his 6-yard line. We've seen that he has a leg, so Bedford's going to take a few steps back. He's standing right at about his own 33. There's the snap. There's the punt. High in the air. That one's going to be out of bounds, though. As Rion Young tried to make the grab. Couldn't pull it in. That's why some of us are not athletes. We're reporters. Rion working with 24/7. I think he's doing some prep red zone work today. Team Fire getting ready for their first possession of this half. They're going to meet, talk things through, and see what they can get going. So going out at quarterback is going to be Berglund again. So Chalmers Berglund going back out there from Ocean Springs. down there on the coast. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off, and it's bobbled. No, it's a reverse. A reverse to Caden Cork, and he's going to be blown up. Wow. Nobody bought that one. And just heard somebody from the next booth say, if he stays outside, he's taking that one to the crib, they said. But he takes that one outside instead of cutting inside. I mean, he has so much space. So 2nd and long. He's going to have 4 yards to go. Or really 6 yards, excuse me. There's a snap. They're going to dump that one off to the running back. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he will be brought down out of bounds. He's pushed out of bounds. Jalen Stowers took that one. Now going to be 3rd down and very long. 3rd down and 14 yards to go. 3rd down and 13, excuse me. There's a snap. He's going to drop back and fire a pass. It will be caught by Josh Parker, the wide receiver. It's going to be short of a 1st down. So it's going to be 4th and about 3 as Coach Tribb jumping on with us for a little bit.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. It's not very often we get Coach Tribb on color commentary right here.
Man, you know, man, this game this year, man, I had to come up here and talk some stuff about these guys, bro. This is the most loaded we've ever been with athletes from the state of Mississippi.
Absolutely.
Good grits.
Yes.
Chalmer Burger lines up.
Going to take the snap, looking for a receiver, and a guy coming in. He lost the football. Or he kept a hold of it. Looked like he lost it there for a second, but coming in there with a big hit is Tyson Hunter from Tupelo.
Ooh. Another one of them ones now.
Yeah. Hunter's made a few big defensive plays today. And now that's going to that's a turnover on downs. They went for it on 4th. A huge hit there by Tyson Hunter. And Coach Tribb, you know, these guys get better and better every year. The rosters get better and better every year. How many applicants did you say you had this year?
Oh, shoot. We had over 800 nominations. Wow. Like, never have we had that many.
And is that like total between 8th grade?
Yeah, that was between 8, but just the 8th grade, it was 200 out of those 800. Yep.
Yeah, that's something I was it's going to be Backfield. They're going to hand that one off, and he's
that's a good tackle.
Oh my goodness, hit him hard. What a tackle!
From Heidelberg. Ooh.
Big time hit there coming in. Guy from Heidelberg, like
Gaddis.
you said.
Darian Gaddis.
Whew, what a hit. Now, Coach, you know, that was what I was telling my little cousin. He played in the 8th grade All-Star game, Lawson Barrett. And he was sitting at my house that night. He was staying with me the night before because just a short drive, not coming from the coast. But talking about Kamario Taylor, talking about, you know, a Kylan Deere, guys who played on Magnolia Sports Weekend, you know, what they're doing now.
Man, it's amazing. We always throw those names out, man. But I'm talking about even people like J.J. Hill.
Yeah, J.J. Hill.
And who else was in the game? Kylan Deere,
Demarius
Yates. Like, I'm talking about it all just manifested to exactly why they in this game right now. You are going to, out of this game, it's going to be at least 3 Danny Dozens out this game, bro.
Exactly.
We've had so many. Even with Emil Picarelli, you know, he moved out of the state this last year, but, shoot, he was one of the top quarterbacks in that class.
He was.
If not, now he was the top quarterback in that class before he moved. I forgot about that.
Exactly.
He went over Deuce Knight and Camario. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been a lot of big-name kids done played in this game, and it's getting even bigger with, like, 4-star Braylon Bedford in it this year, 3-star Tyson Hunter, like, just those type of kids, man. And then kids that are for sure going to get stars after this game, because you can look at some of these guys and be like, oh, darn, I ain't even know about him. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely. There's going to be a timeout call. We'll continue talking about this. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I mean, guys are big-time guys now. We talked about this last year. Me and Robbie did the research last year for the Super Sophomore game, because last year was the 3rd year of the Super Sophomore game, which meant that the inaugural Super Sophomore players were now seniors last year. 10 of the Dandy Dozens from last year played in the Super Sophomore
game. That's
All-Star
crazy,
game.
ain't it, man?
The only 2 that didn't were Caleb and Deuce.
That's crazy, ain't it, bro?
Yeah.
That is big time, fam.
Yeah.
And Deuce was on the roster initially.
Exactly.
That's what's so crazy about it. Deuce was actually on the roster. And like I said, he was just getting into, like, really becoming one of those big-name kids, so he had so much other stuff going on, but he was on the original invites of the roster. So we do a pretty good job of scouting these kids, man. And then the state is doing a great job of helping us now, too. But like you said, with 800 nominations, and on those nominations, it all still comes with, you know what I'm saying, having a film on there and having stats and that type of stuff. And since we made all that fuss about making sure your stuff is set and ready, you see how, like, so many people put their stuff on Max Preps and stuff now. Like, yeah, I don't have to look for people's stats no more. It's there.
Exactly. No, that's the thing, because I not going to name the school, but one of the schools that I work with, covering in the paper, the coach does not release individual stats for his players, and I'm
like I said, I'm a coach my own, so everybody got their own style of doing stuff, bro. But I just don't understand in 2025 why are we hiding kids' stats. I would be updating those every week because our kid can be ranked nationally.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't know till the season over with. After, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should be knowing if a kid breaking a record. We should be knowing if a kid is leading the country in yardage. Like, why are y'all hiding that? You can't hide your film no more because everybody got to trade films like through Huddle. So I'm not understanding what the problem is about putting kids' stats out. Like I said, I guess I never understand it, but I'm just glad that we are, like, with the All-Star game, we making people step their game up with doing that, bro. Like, I am very impressed at how. Because, and this is another reason what made me know we doing right too. Even I know y'all interviewed Rion earlier, and just looking at what Rion do with write-ups on the kids and stuff like that. I'm just looking at, like, just look at how many kids are ranked now. Like, just think about that. We never had this many kids at one time ranked in Mississippi.
Absolutely not.
Never. Not in the country.
Yeah.
Like,
because the guys are having to update their stats. They're putting their film out there.
Yes.
And that's the thing. You know, you have even 8th grade teams now that are putting out stats. Are putting out film. We had a whole view of that is he's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Ooh, Tyron Cotton from Knoxville. Lord have mercy. Slid buddy back to Gaucher. Did he good? Grits.
But, you know, you had 8th graders who we had a bunch of film for to watch.
Yes.
On. You know, that's something you used to not even see film for high schoolers.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm pushing the narrative now that we've got to be early with this. That's why our kids are not ranked in the nation, because most kids that's ranked in the nation is already heard about in the 8th grade.
Exactly.
I don't know why people thinking that this is still old-fashioned and they going to come find you. They not going to come find you if you don't put it in their face. The internet is too internet right now. Everything is a 2-second thing right now. You get what I'm saying? Everything right now is a 2-second thing. So if you ain't got it in nobody's face in 2 seconds, the next person going to get the jump on you.
Goodness gracious, a hard hit there is.
And that's big time from a quarterback dragging two people.
Yeah. To Marion Davis just pushing through, and then one of those defensive players from Tupelo. Can't quite see. Looks like 74 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Quite see who it was, but a big hit there coming in.
Oh, that was Brendan Smith from Marshall Academy with the last hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Smith had the defensive touchdown earlier. MAIS showing out.
Hey, Smith one of them guys, though, bro. Look what size he is right there in middle linebacker, bro. He remind me of when, you remember the kid, Waters, I think he was named Waters. He go to Ole Miss now, linebacker from Itawamba. I think this was his last name, from Itawamba. He plays linebacker at Ole Miss now.
Oh, my gosh.
He reminds me of him, bro. Like, he played in this game, too.
Yep.
Like, just kids like that came through, man, you wouldn't even be thinking about them, because he wasn't even one of them kids that nobody was even talking about like that. He went to Ole Miss, signed to Ole Miss, I mean.
Absolutely. Marshall Academy's got him one for the next few years.
Most
He's
definitely.
Drop back, make a deep throw,
a pick.
And that should have been picked off, Coach. There's a flag coming in. I'm sure it'll be pass interference. But, yeah, Marshall Academy got a lot to look forward to. I got to see the end of their state championship game, or Division II state championship game.
Correct.
With ACCS right before calling Leake Academy in Tri-County. And they had a
you called them games this year?
I did for Leake Radio for Leake
Yeah,
Academy.
that's big though, bro. You moving on up, bro. Like I said, like and we always talk about Cooper. We always express about what kids come through this and where it's at, but we never express the personnel that we got come through here, like with y'all. Like, look how y'all don't flourish, bro. Like, y'all started when you was just working there. Like, I think when you telling me you were doing some games at school or something and stuff like that, and at your school. But like now you be broadcasting a couple of places, bro. And same thing with Robbie. And like I said, everybody know y'all now. now. And you know what I'm saying? That's a big thing, bro. Even with me, bro. Like with uniforms, I see Major Drip a lot of places now. And I used to be talking about wanting to get Major Drip name out into the state. So, you know, we all elevate. This ain't always just about the kids. But even though it's about the kids, the whole experience is an elevation for everybody. Though.
Absolutely. I got to talk about Big Game Brand. I want to see where Bingo is. He didn't know if he heard me, but got to talk a little about Big Game Brand last week, and they're one of the sponsors for us here.
Man, yes, Bingo got it going, man, with them shades, and like I said, he do all apparel. He like I said, he was the main outfitter. Besides, you know, Ocean Springs, they sponsored by I think Nike or something like that, or Under Armour. But he was the main outfitter for all the accessories this year and the personal glasses for the coaches, man. So like I said, he just like me. We just grinding, bro, like trying to get our brands out there. And like, man, that's my brother, man. So like I said, I push his brand like it's Major Drip, and vice versa. Ooh, that boy from Wayne County running that thing. Oh my goodness. So, ain't nobody trying to fly in there and hit him, is there?
KJ Forrest lowered his shoulders 6 foot.
Ain't nobody trying to run in there and hit his big butt, is there?
Now, Coach, if you go back and watch the live stream, don't get mad at me and Tim talking about how great the uniforms look, but how much they are a nightmare for broadcasters.
Man, ain't it, man? That's what me and Bingo were just talking about. Like I said, you was like when you down on the field level, you know, we good.
Yeah.
But as far as like when you looking at like on the broadcast, as far as that it is a killer. But they so beautiful though.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful. But these guys working hard. 29 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Team Fire has been using up a lot of clock. Team Ice hadn't been able to get anything going since the first quarter. You know, it looked like first there, you know, I was talking about a little BTA we had going.
Yeah, I thought, bro, I was like, ain't no way, not a third year.
Yeah,
not a third year we over here blanking folks now. But now I'm glad that everything got to rolling, bro. There's too many athletes in here in the All-Star game to be out here getting donuts.
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember he got that one over the top. Incomplete. Couldn't find his receiver. Tremarion Davis, a pretty pass there, but just couldn't get it to the right spot. But yeah, I mean, the Super Sophomore game has been a blowout the past 3 years. I remember the second year of it, last year, didn't really have to be a blowout, but we had a lot of bad snaps.
Yes, it was the center problem, yep.
The center went down with an injury, and then any of you guys snapped this year? No, I ain't snapped this year. I ain't snapped this year.
Right, like I'm talking about,
you're
come
snapping.
on now. But you know what the crazy thing about it is, though, bro? The guy that actually had to play center for that game, like, the end of the game when they started getting the snaps good, he's like ranked as center, like in the country, like you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say in the country, but in the state, like he's one of the top players lineman wise, and he plays center.
But that'll end the third quarter, 23-12. Me and Coach Drib gonna take a step aside, get some commercials in here, so we have those sponsors.
You know we gotta pay the bills, man. Go ahead and lock in, man.
So we'll
be right back.
And we'll return with more coverage of the Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore All-Star Game.
You could be on your own, shot.
You're a genius.
I ain't let nobody stop me, though. You feel me? I let nobody deteriorate my mind. I knew I was great before they knew I was great.
These talking out of their neck, don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. BOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with it. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Clicking up, but may not be legit, no 41.
Yep. Oh, did he catch it? Hey, that's a big kid, man, from Sebastopol right there.
That is the start of the fourth quarter. 23-12. Pretty good third quarter here. I think, of course, Team Fire picked up some momentum. The running back from I'm excited about this kid.
From Wayne Academy.
Yes, Lord. Forrest. KJ Forrest.
KJ Forrest, yes.
He's tough. He's a good one.
And, bro, he played both sides, too. We're going right back to it.
Ball intended for
Good
number 10
coverage
of Team Fire, C.J. Spencer. Broken up there on the play.
By Tyron Cotton from Noxubee.
Is that number 23?
Yes, sir.
Got some laundry on the field here. Going to be a holding against Team Fire. Declined. So that's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for Team Ice.
See, that's why y'all need me up here. Y'all ain't got to worry about not seeing the jerseys. I know all of them
No
personally.
names, yes. That makes it way better.
Yes, sir. But, man, yeah, them. I went with like a street fighters type theme this year. You see how the numbers and the words is.
Absolutely.
So trying to do something there. But if we were talking right now, guys, who would you be saying would be our MVP and our offensive and defensive player of the game? And, for the high school, we don't do all the participation awards. There's only one of them each. Period.
So let me say, on offense, I like it's two guys that have just jumped out to me on offense. Of course, the running back from Wayne County, number 15. We just talked about him, and then the other young man that has played out of sight to me was from They've got the helmet that kind of looks like Cincinnati with the black stripes on
it. Oh, you talking about right here, Trent? Man, I like 13 from Knoxville, man. He started the game off with a touchdown and the shoot. He had another big catch before halftime. Like, he been doing good. Then the quarterback from the Ice too.
Yes.
Like I said, I hate to be biased.
From Morton or from Clinton?
No, he from Clinton.
Clinton. Jaden Jones.
A lot of these kids I know personally, bro. So I can say it's hard to say, like, not to be biased, but if they balling, they balling. And like JJ was back there throwing that ball, and like I said, 13 Glenn, he my front runner right now. Like
this kid from Aberdeen, the quarterback.
Oh yeah, he hit Kobe Payne.
He's played a heck of a game for Team Ice.
Yes, definitely.
And I don't know who blocked that. Somebody caused the fumble there on defense for Team Ice that second go round when they scored, because the first one was a bad snap. But they played well. They got some.
Yeah,
it is a lot of bodies.
That was Brennan Smith from Marshall Academy that picked it up and went and scored with it. So
it's a lot of bodies on defense.
Oh,
that's a catch.
Boy, that is a good throw to be getting tackled, bro. Good catch. Pass by Kobe Payne to Chad Skinner.
Skinner's from
Knoxville.
That offensive line of Team Ice has played well, too.
They have, though. Like, for real. And to be able to be trying to contain, look at that D-line, to be able to try to contain them type of kids.
They played well. They played well. And from a penalty standpoint, they hadn't picked up a bunch of penalties.
Neither really. Only bad stuff that's been going on is, like I said, the bad snaps. Like, nobody really been penalized as we've saw in previous games, for sure.
44 for Mendenhall for Team Fire.
That's CJ.
Jasden Brown. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
I feel like I'm going to see him at Georgia. he looks so SEC right now. I'm telling you. He looks SEC right now.
So do 98, though, and Tavian Allen, man. Look at this man. This man already look like he in the Mississippi-Alabama game.
Is that 98?
Yes.
Yes, he is a big one. From Hattiesburg, 6'4", 290.
Correct.
Yes. He is massive. Team Ice still with the ball. It's 3rd and long, completed.
Hey, that's a good completion right there.
To number 18 for Team Ice. White out of McLaurin made some good plays tonight. This DB out of Laurel has been active, number 25 for Team Fire. Jacorin Magruder. He's been very, very active on the backside. Had a great game tonight. I think that's enough for a first down. Ball is now out past the 35. We'll call it 36-yard line. So kind of for the first time, Team Ice is moving the ball since the end of the first quarter. Gibbs came out in that second quarter and changed the direction of the game for Team Fire.
Oh, 98. Oh, Lord. He's still up.
That is the running back number 28 for Team Ice. Kingston Branham out of West Point. The Green Wave. I think every time you look at somebody from West Point and they're an athlete, it's going to say 5'10", 180. I don't care what they play.
Off the muscle.
Everybody is 5'10", 180.
Why is everybody 5'10", 180 at West Point? You is not lying, fam. Like, it's like the warranted weight there is got to be 180. If you're not 180, you can't play at West Point.
5'10".
We don't care what your height is.
That's right. 180, 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet, 180. Everybody's that size for West Point, and they all tough.
Look at 98,
yeah,
bro.
He can go. That's a man.
Go, man. This is crazy.
And Tavian, 6'4", 290 pounds. out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Hub City. We just talked about them, runner-up to Warren Central in 6A this year. A lot of talent out there on the field for this super sophomore game, for sure. A lot of good-looking kids. There's so many good-looking athletes that you know are projected to play certain places are going to be all over the field on Saturday or Thursday night, wherever they end up playing at. Just a bunch of studs out there.
Ooh.
Big tackle there.
Rowdy Rome.
I like that name.
Ooh.
Number 23 out of Kosciuszko, Rowdy Roan, 5'11", 180 pounds. I'm telling y'all, that is the number.
That's the typical weight, huh?
That is it. 10th grade, you got to be at 180 pounds playing defense. Now back to punt for Team Ice. Gonna give the punter some love here. Bishop Waters
from St. Andrews.
High snap over the head of the punter. And it's going to be recovered. I think he got the punt back. He's over there fighting for that punt.
They better get off my player.
He jumped right in to try and get. Is that a dog on the field? Somebody's puppy is on the field.
Okay, guys, what are we doing? Well, I guess the dog want to win the raffle too. He wants the darn TV. Somebody get the dog off the field.
5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, 23-12.
This must be the school dog or something. I'm talking about they just walk around like he do this every day.
He probably does. Coach Miller trying to
George,
usher
you got
the
to give him
dog
a
off the
hamburger.
field. Hey, you know the streakers at baseball games?
Yes, that's what I thought was going on. And look how he just calmly walking off the field.
That's what we got.
Man, that's what you get at the Magnolia All-Star game, though, man. I'm talking about you never know what's going to happen, and everybody wants a part of the camera time. Everybody wants a part of this great media, man, powered by major media, one of the hottest media teams in the country.
Absolutely, absolutely. We had to take a quick break. Team Fire back in action now. And back at quarterback is number 10, number 12. He's from Marshall Academy for Team Fire. Chalmers.
Now, 10 Chalmers, he from
Ocean
Springs.
I'm sorry, yeah. Chalmers Berglund from Ocean Springs.
Get in there. They stuffing it.
Off the edge, KJ Forrest tries to run off the backside of that tackle and is contained. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Is third and goal now for Team Fire, who is trying to make this a one-score game. If they get in here, then it's 23, 18, 19, and then they have an opportunity to come back. Team Ice, who has not scored since the first quarter. That pass is completed, but there is a flag on the field.
Jackson Prep.
There is definitely a flag on the field.
Yeah, he hurt, look like it. Still rounding folks up. Josh Parker, man. Josh Parker is going to be, I'm telling you, Josh Parker is going to be the next four-star. We've been talking about Braylon Belford and them, but Josh Parker is going to be one of those type of kids. Like, I'm telling you, he just had a good performance at Prep Red Zone, man, combine.
Made the play in the second quarter. The 67-yard touchdown.
He did.
Catch to keep
one
the drive
on
going.
the deep post.
Yeah,
yes.
he can really play. Absolutely can play. He can play.
But he a good 4-4 kid in 10th grade. 4-4-4-5 kid.
He and Cameron Roberts, standouts down there in Jackson Prep.
Yeah.
Kev's dad. Cam's daddy Kevin played DB in Meridian. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
His brother is one of the best baseball players in the country.
Bro,
right now.
I was trying to get him to let him play 7-on-7 all when he was like younger. But then I started seeing him on on what it is with the baseball.
PG, perfect
game.
game.
Perfect game. I
Yeah.
started seeing him on that at 12, 13.
Yes,
They
yes.
were posting him out like,
Absolutely.
it's over with football.
Yeah.
But he be dunking that thing in basketball
He's
too,
tough.
though. He's
Just
tough now.
An amazing athlete for sure. Both of them.
Yes, he is, bro. He what's the name? What you say? What the other one's son name again? What his name was again? From Jackson Prep. We just talking about Cameron. Yeah. His dad actually just told me, man, he was actually invited to this game.
Yeah,
but they
he
had something
texted
to
me
do,
a few minutes
bro.
ago and said that it was a conflicting schedule. So
yes,
we're
man,
able to
he would have. This would have been a great.
But he's the one who told me about Parker. You know how good he was. So it's 3rd and goal. Ball is on the 2-yard line for Team Fire. Very important possession right here. Whistles blow. Timeout for Team Fire. Understand, it is a 2-possession game. They're down by 11. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. They score here. You make it 1 possession, and you get the opportunity to get the ball back. So, it's gotten a bit serious here. Coach Gibbs had to go back to the drawing board there in the second quarter, and Team Fire has responded, put 12 points up there, and kept them out of the end zone for the second half. So, going to be a good 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the Super Sophomore game here at MSA. We've got Super Sophomore and Senior coming up for basketball later on in the spring.
Oh, yes, sir.
For sure.
We're going to go ahead and drop the nomination forms right after our Senior Bowl this next Saturday.
Okay.
Because I just did not want to get overwhelmed by it because we really got the state, alert now. So we getting overwhelmed, with just stuff running into each other. But, yeah, we will be dropping the nomination. So, y'all make sure. I don't want to hear it, man. They missed out on such and such because y'all – supposed to be dropping the nominations your own stuff. You got to nominate your kid. There's no reason why nobody should miss out on nobody. And I promise you, we looking at every nomination that they get in there.
Falling forward for Wayne County, but for Team Fire right now is KJ Farsh is going to be short at the 1. 4th and goal now for Team Fire.
Whoa.
Can they keep him out? 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Direct snap. Oh, I don't think he got in.
He should have jumped over it.
I don't think he got in.
That's a stuff.
No, sir. Turnover on downs for Team
That's got to be
Ice.
the first goal line stop ever. I don't think we ever had a goal line stop like that. Ever.
Well, let me say I made history twice today because the first safety and the first goal line stop, right?
For sure.
I called them both. Let's do it. 4 minutes on the clock right here. And a big goal line stop for Team Ice to keep Team Fire out of the end zone. 23-12, still a 2-possession game here at the Super Sophomore MSA football game at Warrior Stadium here in Decatur, Mississippi, brought to you by Magnolia Sports Association and Bingo Media. Standing in the corner of the shadow of their end zone is Team Ice.
Hey, this might be good, though, if they can get him a safety.
Oh, he from West Point. Direct snap
no
all
safety.
day, off the left side. Let's go.
Ain't no safety.
Let's run that clock down. This West Point football. They finna snap that ball in the bottom of that man.
It's time to do it now.
He's going to get about 6 straight snaps. Get 2 first downs. It's a ball game. That's West Point football. Don't turn it over. He trained for it. Put him back there. Let him go. Keeping his guy back there with the safe hands. Coached him all year long. Going to put it in his hands to ice this, no pun intended, this All-Star game. It is 2nd, and we're going to call it 9. Ball is on the 2.5-yard line of Team Ice.
Oh, yeah, he running that thing.
Running back number 28 for Team Ice. That is Kingston Barnum out of West Point.
He running that thing. Whoever calling them plays, I'm telling you, they are reading this thing like they in a box or something. Ain't no way he saw on the left side it was open like that.
7 in the box off the left side, picks it up. And they're going to push it out right to about the 7-yard line. So it's third, I would say third and about 6 right here. 3rd and 5 or 6 for Team Ice. And now is when those timeouts come into play, that clock utilization. Coach Gibbs, being in a lot of big games this year, knows how to use that clock, stop it, use it to his advantage, and try and get the ball back to give Team Fire the opportunity to get another chance with the football in this game. 3 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Team Ice with the football. It is 3rd and 5. Ball is at about the 7-yard line.
Man, this turned out to be a good game.
It did.
We need a snap over the head right here.
Play clock is at about 15.
It'll make it stupid clutch. I lied. He's out. Ooh, Braylon.
Big lick there at the end by number 6 of Team Fire.
That was number 7, Braylon Belford.
Braylon Bedford, yes, from
Yeah,
Vardaman.
from
Big
Vardaman.
lick right there off the edge.
4-star Braylon Belford.
He can play, definitely can play.
Out of a
Got the
1A
kickoff.
school. Come on now.
Listen, some kids, as soon as they touch the ball,
I thought we were going to get to see him on offense some too, because he in the game as an athlete, but they just been playing him as straight free safety. Let me get out their business.
Listen, I would have gave it from the kickoff. He showed he should have had a ball.
Like, come on now.
Some people should just touch the ball. That's how it is in high school football.
But that's what they doing over there on West Point, though. You can tell what they doing. Like they don't. I can honestly say they don't spread the ball around. Probably the best I don't seen in our All-Star games. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, because it's hard to let a lot of stars touch it, bro.
Also, solid quarterback play for Team Ice.
Most definitely.
From number 12, Berglund played solid at quarterback, and then also the kid from Aberdeen came in and played great quarterback. Very, very solid, very poised.
The other quarterback was Jaden Jones from Clinton.
Yes, Jaden Jones was the other one. They both played very, very solid.
They did. Like I said, it don't look like they just practiced for one day or 2 of days. It definitely don't. Like, I'm telling you, this been a well-organized game, but I can honestly say, I promise you, both staffs, I've been watching them. They've been on it, bro. Like, this whole weekend. Like, and then, you know, of course, the little Hattiesburg, West Point. You know.
Right.
You know.
That's a big thing.
You don't want to lose to him. Like, you lost to him. You don't want to lose to him.
That's right. Gibbs very competitive. Super competitive guy.
Super competitive, bro.
Running back from West Point in the shotgun. Hands it off to the first man through.
Oh, he running that thing.
Number 7 for Team Ice.
You see what I'm saying about putting the ball in everybody's hands? That's like the 3rd running back that done touched it.
Douglas Wansley from South Pike. Number 7 gets the ball off the edge and keeps the clock moving. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the field.
All right, and we'll be right back after we let us pay some bills here with our sponsors.
I was so hard-headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going, though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the bar. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last.
We welcome you back. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. Team Ice trying to ice this game, put it away, and doing a pretty good job of it here in this fourth quarter. We are at the 2-minute mark. 3rd down right now for Team Ice. We're looking at 3rd and about 2 now. Look like they're late in about midway through the fourth quarter that Team Fire would have an opportunity to come in here and make it a one-score game, make it a lot more interesting. But a goal line stop there on 4th down at about the 1.5-yard line kept Team Fire out of the end zone. Team Ice gets the ball back with a chance to put this game away. Direct snap to Berglund.
It's going to be brought down, not
Branham. I keep getting their names mixed up. Branham, who's the running back from West Point, runs it off the left side, as Coop said, and picks up about 3 on that play. So now we're staring down the barrel of 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 for Team Ice.
Yeah, it looks like, Team Fire was
Coop and I have been burdened with picking offensive and defensive player
I know. We
of the
gotta
game.
pick it, but we can't talk about it right here because we can't let them know before they know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't. We can have our speculations of who we think. But
Yeah, I don't want to tell them.
We don't
I
want
want
to
to be a
tell
surprise.
them. Right.
I just want you to spit out some names you like that you've seen.
I like Rowdy Roan.
Give me some. I like that. You just like the name. I like it too.
Yeah, I like Rowdy Roan.
I like Rowdy Roan to play some big plays. Give me some defensive guys you like.
Brendan Smith, Marshall Academy, had the defensive touchdown. What's his name? Tupelo, Tyson Hunter has looked good.
Also, I like the Jasden Brown from Mendenhall.
I like 98.
98, and Tavian Allen from Hattiesburg, also a big game. He is a man. That is a man, a man, a man. And Tavian Allen, defensive line, Hattiesburg, 6'4", 290 pounds. Keep that name in your Rolodex. They're going to be calling that name on Saturdays at some time. That young man has a very bright future. 37 seconds remaining in the ball game. It is the fourth quarter. Team Ice seems to have put this one away. Here in Decatur, Mississippi, this is the fourth installment of the Super Sophomore game by Magnolia Sports Association, the MSA. A game is played here at Decatur, or at East Central Community College here in Decatur, Mississippi. And January 3rd, next Saturday, we're going to have the Senior Bowl. So we invite everybody to come back on the broadcast and also to come to the stadium and check out some of the best seniors in the state of Mississippi next Saturday. Myself, Cooper, Curie, and Coach Thigpen, Robbie will be back next Saturday. We got a great game coming up. These guys are seniors, some of the best, like I said, seniors in the state of Mississippi. Some of these guys have already signed some deals to some JUCOs. Other guys looking to get signed. It's a great way for them to get more exposure. So January 3rd, and that game starts at what time? At 1 next Saturday. We will get you back out here. Sure to be a packed house. The Senior Bowl is always a great game. Very, very competitive and played at a very, very high level each and every time I've been able to watch it and get my eyes on it. 37 seconds once again on the clock in the fourth quarter. I think Coop and Kiri got it figured out.
Oh, yeah, we got him picked.
Got him picked. Awesome.
I can't reveal it to you, though.
All right, don't tell me.
I'll reveal it to you. I'll let you see. We ain't going to let them see, though.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to put the paper up over the camera so you can't see what I'm looking at.
Right. I hope they can't see that.
I don't think so.
It's just under 30 seconds to go now.
And that is another first down for Team Ice. So undoubtedly, Team Ice and Coach Charles Putt Heron from West Point, will walk away with the victory. Going to run through those assistant coaches for Team Ice one more time. Quan Brand from West Point, Jerry Freeman from West Point, Clayton Moore from South Haven, Carlton Brown from Starkville, Kerry Hoskins from South Panola, Mark Cobb from South Panola, and Joe Bafford from Noxubee. That is the coaching staff for Team Ice, your winning team in the 2025 Magnolia Sports Association Super Sophomore game, live from Decatur, Mississippi, and East Central Community College. Are we going to get the names out now, or are we going to wait and let him call them out, then we're going to do it?
Oh, no. What do we do for the 8th grade game? For the 8th grade game, we let them call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go to midfield, and we're going to get these guys out there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we will take a quick break. We'll come back and get our offensive player of the game, defensive player of the game, and our MVP on your home for Magnolia Sports Association football, East Central Community College. We'll be back in just a second.
You could be on your own, shot.
You're a genius.
I ain't let nobody stop me, though. You feel me? I let nobody deteriorate my mind. I knew I was great before they knew I was great.
These talking out of their neck, don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. BOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, I'm not a good. him to prove that he's a problem. Clicking up, but may not be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 teams with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Mother the big 3. It's just big me. Boom. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. You gon' see Pet Cemetery.
Back in Miami, made a bunch of this. Watch me dump to this, keep it blunted it. You know how I come when I come to this. Got the streets in the lock, I come to this. Got the ball in my hand, I can't fumble it. He get hitched it, I get touchdown. I just started 200 this rush out. Was determined to buy me a bus down. Back in school, I was serving the bus driver. He was talking, now he got a husband. Put the gas to the floor and I put out. Told my mama ain't no more getting put out. Know they listen, I know what to put out. Be together, can't wait till they get out. Get happening, I know how to chill out.
Welcome. Go
ahead.
Me and Coop both used to doing our own shows, so it's tough. We welcome you back to the 2025 MSA Super Sophomore game. We are at the end of the game. The final score 23-12 in favor of Team Ice and Coach Herron from West Point. All 23 of those points scored in the first half. First quarter, yes. And all 12 of Team Fire's points scored in the second quarter. Yeah. So no scoring in the second half from either team, but we had great gameplay, and Team Ice kind of put it away and set the game in their favor late there in the fourth quarter with a goal line stop. And we also had a safety in today's game. So a lot of different things that have happened in this game that we haven't had in years past. Now, your defensive player of the game is number 98, Antavian Allen from Hattiesburg defensive line, 6'4", 290, and just destructive today up front. Blew up every play in front of him. Did a great job of being physical and helping Team Fire control the line of scrimmage from a defensive line standpoint. And just a great day for that young man. Antavian Allen came playing for his coach, Gibbs, in this all-star game.
Yeah, I mean, he was destructive all day, hitting hard, and he was a brick wall at times. And getting his flowers here in this game.
Now your offensive player of the game from Team Ice is number 28, 5'10", 180 pounds, Kingston Branham from West Point. You know, me and Kiri told y'all, if you're going to play football for West Point, you got to be 5'10", 5'11", 180. Those just the numbers, people. Yeah. You got to be 5'10", 180, 200 pounds to play football at West Point, and every athlete on that team is that size, except for the guys up front. But big shouts out to
that quarterback a few years ago, or the athlete you call him.
Big guy, yes.
Huge.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Number 28.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats to Kingston Brown. Now your team MVP is number 13 from Team Ice. Christian Glenn from Noxubee, wide receiver, 6 feet, 160 pounds. Those sound like Noxubee measurables as well. Noxubee County Tigers, one of the good programs in this part of the state, in the north half of Mississippi. Always in the mix. Camario Taylor, Jeffrey Simmons. I could go on and on. You know the names out of Noxubee County.
They produce coaches, too. Javancy Jones.
Yes, great program. Yes, also just a hotbed for high school football in Noxubee County. It looks like it's going to keep going with the MVP for Team Ice, which was Christian Glenn, the receiver. So a great name amongst a lot of great names for Noxubee County. That was the MVP. Again, we'll go through it one more time. Number 98 for Team Fire. His name, Antavian Allen, 6'4", 290 pounds, was your defensive player of the game. Your offensive player of the game for Team Ice was number 28, Kingston Branham from West Point. Young man had an amazing day. And your MVP for your 2025 MSA Super Sophomore game was number 13 for Team Ice, Christian Glenn of Noxubee. give all those young men some love when you see them in your community. That's one of the reasons Mississippi high school football is so big amongst us and those of us who live here in Mississippi, is that these kids live amongst us. They go to our schools. They go to our churches. They're friends with our kids. So to see them compete on this level on Friday nights and then get to play in an all-star game is very, very personal for a lot of us. I love calling the games with Coop because Coop knows a lot of the smaller kids in the classifications. Well, the smaller classifications, the kids that are uber talented. So we get to get together, and I get to see more of the bigger classifications, and he gets the smaller ones. And so we get to see these guys. Some names we may not hear all the time, but they are worth saying. And just like from Jackson Prep, I'll say his name again. He had a monster day. Had the big catch for Team Fire. Josh Parker, wide receiver for Jackson Prep. That's a name you need to look out for. He's an MAIS guy, but he is top tier. Also, give you another name here that was big today. Braylon Bedford from Vardaman. He's an athlete, 4-star guy, 4'4", 4'5" guy. So y'all keep those names in mind and look for them on Friday nights next year. They'll be juniors, correct?
Yes, sir. They will.
Again, one more time, next Saturday, 1 p.m., the Senior Bowl here at East Central Community College, presented by Magnolia Sports Association, Curious Dribbling, Major Media, Bingo Media, and just a great selection of players. And the activities are always amazing. And please come get involved. If you want to donate or you'd like to be involved in some sort of way, get in touch with Curious Dribbling and the Magnolia Sports Association. For Tim Lowe, for Cooper Sanders, I am Tim Lowe. Love working with you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
And we're signing off in the Magnolia Sports Association